Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to FreshandFit Podcast. Today, we're going to talk about 5 reasons
why you're broke.
You're fucking broke. Let's get into it, man.
Let's go.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to FreshandFit Podcast, regular edition. It's Money Monday, guys, and today we're going to talk about 5 reasons you're still broke. It's going to be a great show. But before we get into it, guys, real quick announcements. Patreon.com/FreshFit. Check us out over there, guys. If you have any, sign up tonight, actually, at midnight, guys, because it charges every day on the 1st, every month.
So don't do it now.
Don't do it now, guys. It's sign up literally in, 5 hours, 4 hours? And that way it'll roll over and you'll get it for the month of February versus signing up later on. I don't know. Patreon has some weird thing like that where it does it on the 1st of the month. So it is what it is. So patreon.com/freshfit, sign up in 4 hours. Also, guys, catch us on Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcasts. We've been a little bit behind on uploading the episodes, but Chris, can you give them a quick update on that?
Yeah, guys, I will be uploading an episode today on Mondays. So make sure you guys get it. And also too, I upload every 3 to 4 days. So guys, tune in and make sure you guys sub. All right.
Listen, man, I can't lie. I do the same thing. So
yeah. So wait, you said in 2 or 3 days you're gonna put up another one?
No, today and every week, 3 to 4 uploads.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. Cool. And then check us out, guys, for the merch. FreshFitPodcastStore.com. Get the t-shirts, hoodies, etc. All that stuff is there. Pretty much all the merch, man. I feel like Who Hurt You, for example, the Unplugged Fitness Legacy t-shirts. They're all there. Also, guys, if you wear the shirts and tag us, right, on Instagram, we will repost you on social media. So, put it either on Unplugged Fit or tag our private accounts. Tag Unplugged Fit or Freshman CEO. Those are our 2 verified accounts. Hit those up, and then we'll repost you guys, and that way you'll get a lot of reach. So, wear the merch and repost it. We got y'all. Also, guys, check us out on our other YouTube channel, FreshandFit Clips.
Yep,
guys, we post 2 clips a day on that channel. It's our secondary channel where we basically, if you don't got time to watch the full-on podcast, go ahead and get the best parts on the Clips channel.
And we premiere it so you can watch it live and talk in the chat as well.
Exactly, man. So we put clips on there, man, 2 times a day. And then on top of that, our main channel, we put 1 clip per day. So we're releasing 3 clips a day between the 2 channels.
Honestly, I think it's safe to say that we have the most, interactive YouTube channel on the planet.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Best chat and everything.
Best chat.
Yeah, we got the
mods.
best chat, best mods. Super interactive, man. Like, you guys play a huge role in the way the show is run, man, which is why it's so great. And I really enjoy, when you guys super chat in your questions or whatever, and it kind of, the nighttime shows, a lot of the time we'll have a topic and then the questions will come in and we'll just be like, it'll lead us somewhere else. So this is really the most interactive podcast by far on the internet, man. And we really appreciate it, guys. We wouldn't be where we are today without you guys. There's a reason why we were number 1 in Playboard, for most super chat channel in 2021. And it's because of you guys making the show even better, man. We love interacting with you guys. We love reading your chats. You guys literally be having me dead. Fuck, even on the Fed It channel yesterday, I did a breakdown on the O Block case. So that video is doing really well right now. It was almost 4 hours. But I basically went over the entire history of, the war in Chicago between, the GDs and the BDs and, O Block versus, SCLEBT, aka Tukaville. I broke it all down. Shout out to our guy, Trap Lure Ross. I was using that video for a good reference. And then we broke down, the history, the 10 years of violence that led up to it. King Von, we talked about Dirk, we talked about the federal indictment, and then we broke down the case. And, long story short, guys, O Block is in a lot of trouble. But if you guys want to check that video out, it's up right now. Yeah, go check it out, Fed It. I break down criminal cases for federal and state criminal cases of your favorite rappers, celebrities, etc. I think I might do Hush Puppy this week. I've been getting a lot of requests for him.
That's my brother, bro.
Yeah.
Don't do that. That's my brother, man.
And for those of you that don't know, Hush Puppy is the guy. He was a scammer that basically was living a very luxurious life on Instagram, had a bunch of followers, etc. And the FBI got him for fraud. So I might break down that case for you guys as well. That one I'm pretty familiar with. But yeah, every Sunday I do a live stream, guys, and then every day during the week I release a clip from said live streams. And that one yesterday was really good. You guys enjoyed it. And the chat, going back to the chat, even on the Fedit channel, you guys are super interactive. You guys had me dead yesterday. They were calling them like L Block and all this other shit.
much
They were
chat?
self-snitching
You
on each
should have
other.
posted the link because they want to see the link with Lil Durk not getting up.
No, it wasn't there. It was Duck.
Oh, Duck. Oh, Duck.
It was,
the
dude,
Duck.
bro, it was very violent. That's why I didn't post it.
No,
YouTube
but the
might-
link though.
Oh yeah,
The video is bad. The link is good.
I might put in the description. It's a Twitter link, but it shows. It was real graphic, bro. It's fucked up.
Damn.
But yeah, like one of the guys basically made a song saying, "Oh, can't get up" or whatever, and that was self-incriminating in itself. You know what I'm saying? So
Damn.
yeah, there was a lot of self-snitching with O Block, bro. I literally covered for like 30, 45 minutes just how much they snitched on themselves after the shooting was done. So yeah, if you guys want to check that out and get your popcorn out, which I did yesterday, it was hilarious. Check it out. But yeah, it's on Fedit. And then also, Fresh, you want to talk about your channel real
Chris,
quick?
can you bring in the channel real quick? So guys, I'm doing the vlogs daily as well once again, but this Saturday I didn't do a live stream with girls because I was busy doing other stuff behind the scenes. But last night I was able to meet my boy Piero Giovanni. If you know, he's from Detroit, dope rapper as well. Should be on the show very soon. He's here for his birthday. Shout out to him. And OT was there as well. Swaley at Club Live, it was lit. So shout out to those boys as well.
Yeah, it was
coming
lit.
on the show soon. But yeah, we got the vlogs here as well. That's the latest one with OT, Piero, and the rest. And then
He's talking about OT Genesis, by the
Yeah.
way, guys.
OT Genesis, and then the whole family there. So check out the vlog channel, guys. 100K on the way. Let's go.
All right. So yeah, so check us out, guys. If you want to get a little bit of a different taste of content, pause. You could check out our other channels as well. I break down criminal cases. He shows lifestyle. And yeah, other than that, man. Okay. And then Chris, you want to talk about your Twitch stuff that you got going?
And guys, shout out to the Merch Gang, by the way. Today we did an early stream. It was very lit. You guys showed up, showed support. And this weekend too was awesome. Shout out to you guys. I will do a pre-show of the ladies today, so tune in for that. And maybe a post show, who knows? So follow my channel on there. And guys, my YouTube channel, ACP Gaming, link in the chat. Mods, post it. And then we go from there.
Stuff.
And ladies, if you want to come to our show, DM me in RC Pox on IG, and let's make it happen.
Shout out to Chris, man. Doing this thing behind us. Yo, you know what's funny? Me and Chris have this issue, right, with speaking, but we're still here live every day doing content. That's crazy, man. So what's your excuse, niggas? What's your excuse?
Yeah, man, make it happen, man. That's all you gotta say.
There you go. Tell the Black Lemur in the chat too as well, my nigga.
Yeah.
And
So
shout
I'll
out
hit
to
some of these
mods.
chats real fast, and then we'll get into the topic at hand, guys.
Cool.
Okay.
And by the way, it's someone's birthday in the UK right now.
Is that
Well, I mean, it's Myron's birthday, but in the future.
Oh,
who?
shut up, nigga. All right. We got
Oh, did
we
you
got
put that
Black
nigga?
Wolf. No, it's not. It's not. Black Wolf Inc. $10. One Love Brothers over 9,000. Thank you so much, Burning Wolf. We got you, bro. Black Wolf. Sorry, Black Wolf. And then Douglas Ferreira. Happy New Year, FNF. You guys are awesome. Bitcoin 100K this year. And that's $10 Brazilian. I don't think Bitcoin is going to hit 100K this year, but me and Charlie were actually having a very long and detailed talk about this. We're going to probably see 100K Bitcoin within the next 2 years, though. I had a pretty. Me and Charlie were talking about real estate and cryptocurrency, and he foresees Bitcoin 100K within the next 2 years, and then Ethereum at 10K within the next 2 years.
Yo, his birthday is tomorrow.
Yeah, no, in the UK.
Shut the fuck up, niggas.
Bro. Oh, I got a surprise for you then, motherfucker.
Nah, man, chill. It's not that important. Amari, $5. Myron, O-Block vid was fire. It's doing crazy numbers already for the amount of subs. And Fresh, would you ever bring your ex-wife on a late night show? Oh shit,
You know what's funny?
yo!
I've not spoken to her in like years, bro. I mean, I could reach out.
Oh, she's probably fat and pregnant with 3 kids, more kids.
Nigga, come on, bro. But she's not a bad person, bro. Come on, man.
No, she's not. I ain't say she was a bad person.
Oh, Fresh got triggered.
I mean, that's not a bad idea, bro. I mean, shit, that'd be a good episode.
yeah, y'all could talk about like how you fucked up. And I can't wait. I have that stupid button ready, bro. Just like
Stupid.
You know what?
Stupid.
If I get,
Stupid.
I'll tell you this, right?
Yeah.
If I can get 60K subs by end this month, I'll bring her
On
'Cause-
YouTube?
on my personal channel,
Okay.
oh shit.
and I'll bring her on my channel first, and then the podcast.
There you go.
Oh,
I mean,
Mind you, I haven't spoken to her in years, but my mom has, so it's like
oh, your
a
mom.
lot, yeah.
Okay.
Because like obviously, speaking like she's a great person, very humble, very submissive in a sense, but like just because the kid
It was a child, yeah.
and my
It was a
lifestyle,
child. She
it was
wasn't a
not gonna
bad
work.
person, yeah.
She wasn't a bad person at all.
Yeah, she wasn't a bad person. It's just
it was
a child.
genuine burning desire.
Yeah, there you go.
Child Rolo.
So yeah, no, man, we could that would be interesting actually to have that kind of happen. I don't think anyone's ever done that. Like,
Damn,
let me bring my ex-wife
that is
on here.
crazy. Dude, that would be a
The
good
people
ass
could
show.
learn. Yeah, the people could learn from it, bro.
She probably hates me though. I don't
Yeah.
know. We'll see.
Okay. Yeah, guys, behind the scenes, man, me and Fresh do a lot of things like that we don't necessarily want to do really, but we do it just because we know it's gonna like make the show better. Matter of fact,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get 2 panels together that are going to be fucking huge,
Legendary.
that are going to be legendary, that you guys have been asking for a very long time. So I'm trying to make it happen for y'all.
RP fitness and lifestyle
everything
all in one.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. I don't want to make any announcements yet. I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, but it's looking pretty good. Denia, $50. Happy birthday, Myron. It's officially the first February over here in the UK. Wishing you a fabulous day filled with everything that you wished for. I wanted to send you a funny birthday card, but at your age, bladder control. Okay, thank you so much. She's a huge supporter, man.
Shout out to you.
And then Omar for the Kevin $100 super chat as promised. Thank you, FNF, for all the knowledge and entertainment. Thank you so much. Omar for the win. Thank you. And then we got
Zohar
and then Zuhair. Good to see you back here. But okay, Maury versus the world. Hey, caught you guys live. First time super chatting, but a long time watcher. Keep up the great work and let's get the money, fellas. Queens, get the money. Okay, awesome. And then we got what's good, Myron. I'm a 300-pound trucker looking to drop some pounds. What would be a good routine for me? Bro, you got to get in the gym at least 3 to 4 times a week, my man, and lift weights and then control your calories. That's the biggest thing. I might have to do a goddamn episode strictly on just fitness for y'all.
Yeah,
a pod. All right. Don Absneer or Abshir, $10. Thank you so much. And then we got Naval Criminal Investigative Service.
Have you heard of
this? Is what I'm talking about. Like, y'all are fucking hilarious. Someone made an NCIS account. Have you heard of the Mason Greenwood allegations? I have not, but I can look at it, and that's $2 Australian. Thank you so much. And for some of you guys that are wondering, Naval Criminal Investigation Service is basically the police for the Navy. So if you commit a crime while you're, under the Navy or enlisted or whatever it is, reserve, you commit a crime on base, they come in and take over. All right, what's the FNF? What's going on, FNF gang? Myron and Fresh, I appreciate your grind. It's Admiral. Working on my first 1K, only 275 away. Putting out videos 2 to 3 times a week while training clients and taking care of the family. Keep pushing forward, and all the best to you both. And that's from KHP Fitness and Training.
Hey, man, he's almost there.
Chat. So thank you so much, man.
Guys, if you can,
subscribe to this channel. I'm going to subscribe to it right now.
He needs 300 more, basically, for HP 1,000, so that's pretty dope.
Fitness
so go support him, man.
And training. I'm going to actually sub to you right now, bro. Gotta give that that support to people, man. And then what else do we got here? We got
JJ, happy birthday, $20.
You got that one first.
We got Don Asper, $5 says, gotta bring feature on the podcast. We'll see about that in the future. No pun intended. Papa Gold, $10 says, need this today. Felt like leaving my job at Amazon delivery to go into my passion full time, but I'm gonna still keep pushing. Yeah, Papa Gold, we got a video to do for you as well on Patreon, so I got you, bro. But yeah,
we got 3 more.
Okay.
3 more here.
I just subscribed to you, bro. Okay.
Blank space.
I just read Fresh and Myron's funny IG comments. React to the hate comments one of these days. All love. You are gonna do it, but change topic. Yeah, we got a bunch of man. My Instagram. If you guys go on my shit, man, my last 2 pictures, one of them has over 10,000 comments of just like angry, women. Just no, you're an asshole, misogyny. It's just hilarious. And then Dr. B84, $10. Happy birthday, Myron. I'm making gains in the gym because you. Yes, damn right, baby. And then last one, Cardi B, drugs men.
Oh man,
$5 says, Myron, I remember you said girls that can't have casual love with a lot of guys because they release oxytocin. Does that imply dancers and working girls?
There are a case where that doesn't fully apply because obviously speaking, they've broken past the barrier of morale. So for them, it's kind of like I want to say, it's not what an average girl does. So they've kind of bypassed that chemical reaction. So
which is why they're typically not good potential
long-term
partners. But all right, so I guess we can start counting it down. So we're gonna count it down from 5 to 1, guys. So today's topic, Money Monday, just in case you're just tuned in, by the way. And if you did, as you come in, like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
So we're covering 5 reasons why you are still broke. And look, guys, just so you know, with this list, we've made some of these mistakes as well. Obviously speaking, we're not perfect. We mess up all the time as well. We take our L's. However, we've learned from our experiences and we move forward as men daily. So these are some gems for you guys today. Talk about money and finance and lifestyle. So you can avoid these mistakes so you become rich and successful as well in your journey. So
all right, go ahead and kick it off with the 5th one.
So we got 5 reasons here. And the first one is this is one of the things that people do all the time. And it's funny because we used to do it as well. I used to do it a lot too. And it's because we want to be comfortable in our own environment. But number 5 basically means is keep people around you that enable your bad decisions in your life. So let's say, for example, right, you're at school, your own friends, and some of them are smoking, drinking, and missing class, and they're not really paying attention to life, right? And you say, you know what, damn, I'm in the same boat too, but I know I should do better. But because they're doing the same thing that you're doing, you want to stay around them because it kind of enables your bad decisions and your bad behavior. As a result, you end up in this cycle of, damn, mentally I want to do better, but my actions are showing otherwise, and it's going down this path where, hey, I know I want to do better, but I'm not because my actions are not lined up to my mindset. So that being said, if you want to do better in life and not be broke, guess what? You got to change your behaviors and people that you're around. And you do that by finding people that are either ahead of you or on the path to success, and they're not stuck in those same bad decisions that you're making right now in your current environment. So how do you find the people in your life to do that? You can go to Facebook groups. You can go to new workplaces. You can go to new events. Like, for example, before when I came to America, what I would do, I would go to meetup.com. I would go there, find groups about real estate, investing, how to become a millionaire, how to become successful. And I'll go to those groups events. And some of them are very boring as well. But I met some great people there in those experiences. And that led to me meeting my mentor. And from there, my mentor taught me about real estate, investing, and becoming an entrepreneur. So that being said, guys, in your current environment, guys, you might have friends that are from childhood, from school. I get it. You don't want to leave them alone. However, your time is very important, and you spend it with will determine your future. I know it sounds cliche as hell, but I'm telling you right now, your friends will determine your future. So as a result, find good people around you that are actually moving forward in life, doing better in life, and better choices. So that way, when you hang around them, you kind of take up their same habits as well on your path to like success. So there you go.
Yeah. So they say all the time that you're the average of the 5 people you spend most time with, guys, and that couldn't be truer. And the reality is, if you hang out with 5 millionaires, you're going to be the 6th. But if you hang out with 5 bums that do drugs and just party and do nothing else, you're going to be the 6th.
Yep.
And the reason why, guys, is that you got to understand that as a human being, like whether you know this or not subconsciously, you're always going to want to fit in and attribute yourself to some kind of social group. You know, we're human beings. So like that's why when people talk shit about you or they insult you or whatever, your knee-jerk reaction is to defend yourself because you don't want to get kicked out the tribe, because that's how human beings, like that's how we've been able to progress through life and throughout history, is because we had strength in numbers and we're able to overcome the environment with our heads, work together, kill animals, build things, and then create the society that we live in now. So being in a group is how we've survived for a millennia. So getting rejected by a group hurts. You know what I'm saying? That's why so many people, like in school, when they get picked on, etc., it causes trauma, because human beings are designed to not want to be ostracized by society because it's a survival tactic. So what I'm saying is this: resist the fucking slave mind, okay? And what I mean by that is, if you're hanging out with losers, you need to understand that you need to get away from those losers, okay? You need to think in real time and think, all right, I'm hanging out with some people that aren't really doing shit right now. Is it worth it for me to continue hanging out with them and deal with the long-term consequences of my bad decisions and be a loser, or take some short-term pain, leave this group and find another one and be alone for a period of time until I can find another one? And you guys always need to go with the latter, okay? Mm-hmm. You need to cut people off that don't help you grow, okay? Because if you sit there because this is the uncomfortable reality people need to understand. You're either progressing or you're regressing. There's no such thing as staying stagnant. And the reason why there's no such thing as staying stagnant is because time isn't stagnant. So if you're not going forward, you're by default going fucking backwards. And that's the thing I need you guys to understand. Because some of you guys think, well, I'm comfortable where I'm at. I'm just chilling, blah, blah, blah. You ain't chilling, motherfucker. You're going backwards, okay? It's just that you don't know that you're going backwards because time is always going forward. So you need to be able to identify that, recognize that, and make a change, okay? And sometimes it's going to require you to take 2 steps back, getting rid of your friend group, moving out of town, leaving under your parents' house, etc. Taking 2 steps back, and then to eventually take 3 steps forward. Okay, guys? So I need you guys to get comfortable being uncomfortable. And if that means relinquishing old friendships, etc., with people that don't necessarily benefit you because they do some fuck shit, you got to do it, bro. And that's another thing, too, with men. We tend to treasure our friendships a lot.
Yep.
Okay? I've always seen it like pretty much like guys typically tend to stay friends longer than women do. Because, with men, we're kind of taught, do what's right, not what's right for you, versus like women, they always go through different friend groups or whatever it is. Girls hate each other. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell y'all, don't be platonic friends with women, because they don't even like being platonic friends with each other. That's why they always say, oh, I have a lot of guy friends. Bitches are annoying. But yet they expect you to sit there and be in the fucking friend zone. No.
Nope.
Stupid.
I'm going to continue to fucking hang out with the guys because being platonic friends with girls is stupid. But that's a whole other conversation. The point I'm trying to make is this, goddammit. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. You must resist the slave mind. Take that ability to be uncomfortable, right, from not having friends for a period of time if you need to, and go find people that are going to help you. You could do it like Fresh said through Facebook groups, get a mentor, etc. When we were at, I'll give you guys an example. We were over at Grant Cardone's joint, right? We went to his real estate seminar, and basically what he did was he had this, enormous paywall up, and then you can get into the real estate investing group. And the thing is that people were paying money to get into these groups, ridiculous amounts of money, $40,000 to $100,000. They weren't necessarily paying to just buy property, guys. They were also paying to get in a room with like-minded individuals that can help them in other facets of their life. And the thing is, with the paywall guys, a lot of the times is it weeds out the losers. You know what I'm saying? And that's sometimes you need that, especially if you want to be motivated. I'll tell y'all this: when I had Brandon as my coach, a big part of the reason I invested with Brandon, Ryan, shout out to him. He's going to be here February 7th, by the way, guys, for Money Monday. We're going to bring him back. I know you guys love him. He's here in Miami now, so you're going to see him a lot more often.
They don't know about victory.
Yeah, exactly. They don't know about victory,
they
bro.
Don't know.
So when I got with Brandon, like I always say, when you pay money, you're going to pay attention. I'm going to say that one more time for y'all.
That's true.
When you pay money, you're going to pay attention. And sometimes you need to make that initial investment to know that, okay, I'm in it now. I got some skin in the game. And it's going to be a very strong motivator for you to get shit done. Because once you got a couple thousand out the window, now you're like, damn, okay, I got to make something happen. Okay? And that's just human beings. It's psychology. So if you need to do that, right? Pay in to get into some kind of group or some kind of mastermind or whatever, fucking do it. Whether it's us on Patreon, we have a community as well, or you want to join somebody else. I'm not going to sit here and tell you, join us only. Fuck everybody else. But you need a group of like-minded men that share your vision, that you can share ideas with and grow with. It is so important, man. Men thrive in tribes. I'm going to say that again. Men thrive in tribes. The key is you need to identify the tribe that is best for you for your personal growth. You can't be in a tribe with a bunch of fucking dorks smoking weed every day, doing drugs and partying and not doing anything else. Okay? Now, do you have to sometimes network with those kinds of people to make shit happen? That's what Fresh does. But Fresh is able to identify, okay, what am I, what's the circle I'm really going to be with? And he has the, social acuity to be able to figure out, okay, I got to do this and do this, move in this way and this way to make things happen. But that comes when you become a little bit more advanced when it comes to networking. But for the main point right now, guys, for the purposes of this podcast, you need to build a strong group of friends around you so that you can build your empire and they're going to help you. You need other like-minded individuals that are on the same path. So if your friends right now are not doing what you're trying to do or helping you do what you're trying to do, you need to seriously reassess what the fuck you're doing and get some new goddamn friends. And if that means you being uncomfortable a short period of time so you can have long-term success, so fucking be it. All right?
Bam.
Anyway.
Legendary.
All right, rant's over. Next.
Hold on, I got one more thing
ahead.
to add as well, because that was a very good sermon you just did there, Pastor Hoodie Myron. So, guys, obviously speaking, this is not easy at all to cut off friends like that. We understand 100%. So, that being said, we're just saying, look, let's say you spend hours with these friends that are doing bad behaviors, cut it to maybe like an hour, the most, right? And then eventually wean them off completely if you need to. But my thing is that, just keep it to minimum when you do with these people. Now, this is a personal story about me. I'm actually going to write a book as well about my full story because I haven't really said it too much on the podcast, but this happened to me back in Barbados. So I used to hang out with some friends, right? We'll go ride a motorcycle all the time in Barbados, go to the beach, hang out with girls, the tourist girls, of course, have fun, get lit, go to parties, right? That was our whole lifestyle. Just wake up, go to the beach, have fun, eat, chill with girls, ride motorcycles, right? But that was it. We just wake up, do fun stuff, and then go back to sleep and do it all over again. But obviously speaking, that's not progressive. It's very regressive because you're not building anything. You're not doing anything productive. You're just having fun. So this one day, I was going home from a party, and I left my friends early, and I got into a motorcycle accident. So it was a cross section, a T-junction, and basically the light was red. I stopped, light turned green. I started going on my motorcycle. A car ran the light and hit me dead on, right? So I could have been dead that moment, right? But I woke up maybe 2 seconds later, and I just looked up, blackness, dark. It's funny because I should open my eyes all the way. All I could see was darkness, right? And at that moment, I was like, yo, my life could have just ended here. I was having fun all the time, but I didn't have any value to bring to the world. And funny enough, in that moment, I said, yo, is this going to be my final moment in life? Is it going to be just partying, having fun? Or am I going to do better for myself and people around me? So I said, you know what? I got one life to live. I almost lost it. What's next for me to do? So I went to this entrepreneurship network marketing meeting. I met this guy a multi-millionaire here in Florida. Shout out to him, Alton Patterson, awesome guy. And when I met him, right, he told me one thing that really changed my mindset. He said, "Listen, man, I see a lot of potential in you, but you're wasting it. The people that you're around are helping you move forward. You need to find a way out." And I thought about it. You know what? He's right, because I'm doing every day. I'm doing the same thing over and over again without any results. So I took that advice and I said, okay, you know what? He's helped me change my mindset. How can I help him? And at that time, he wanted help with social media. So I said, you know what? I'm going to learn social media to help him as well, because I felt like I owed him so much for not, that one wisdom statement, whatever. So that started my journey of learning about social media, and that led into where we are today, the podcast, me leaving Barbados, coming here. So that one act of leaving my friends behind and leaving that that fun past where it's fun, but it didn't really help me grow, leaving my friends behind, changed who I am today. So all we're saying, guys, here today is that, like, if you want to move forward in life, find a way to get out, of course, but understand that your friends are there for a reason and for a season. They may not always be there to help you, but find people that can help you move forward, and that's where we are today. So
yeah, and guys, having a lot of fun, as a young man, is going to lead to eventual, sadness later on, bro.
Yeah.
Because guys, whether you want to accept it or not, man, this is why, like, so many, like, people that, like, grew up in, like, super rich families or grew up with money or whatever it may be, they end up becoming, like, fucked up as they get older because they've never accomplished anything. And when you never accomplish anything, you don't get that level of confidence to kind of navigate the world and move a certain way and be proud of yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and shout out to Brandon again, because he mentioned this on his Instagram, and I agree. Your self-esteem is basically, like, it's almost like your success meter, if it makes sense. So, like, if you have low self-esteem, a lot of the times it's because you haven't done shit.
Yeah.
But if you have very high self-esteem, and even to the point where people might say, "Oh my God, you're cocky," I'd rather you be cocky, guys, and think you're the shit, than have low self-esteem and be like, fuck. Obviously being humble is a nice middle ground, but having high self-esteem a lot of the times comes from your ability to do what? Create. I always say it, man. Competence leads to accomplishments, which then inevitably leads to confidence, okay? And when you've accomplished certain things, that's why I tell y'all, get in the gym. When you're able to physically transform your body, physically, and you can see the changes with your own two eyes in the mirror and know that your mindset manifested this physique, there's very little else that you can't conquer in the world. That's why I say getting in the gym, getting in shape is step number one. And then from there, you could take those rudimentary basics you learn from training in the gym, eating correctly, going to the gym consistently, being disciplined, sleeping 8 to 10 hours a day, taking your vitamins, drinking water, etc. You could take that discipline that got you that good physique and apply it to other endeavors in life, and everything else, guys, I fucking promise, is easier from that point on. If you could control what goes in your mouth, going to the gym and drinking water and staying healthy and abstaining from stupid drugs and other bad habits, you're going to be able to control everything else in your life as well. You know what I'm saying? Because success is universal, okay?
Mm-hmm.
If you look at guys that are millionaires, guys that are successful, etc., most of them have very similar habits all around the board. They might conduct it a little bit differently, but they all have very similar habits and mindsets. So you need to accept the fact that to become successful, you have to have a certain mindset, and that comes a lot of times by sharing a mindset with other people that are like-minded like you, man. Your environment is so critical, guys, which is why we're kicking off the pod on that note first. So I guess we'll go into number 4.
Yeah, number 4.
Go ahead, you hit it.
Cool. All right, so number 4,
So
guys.
number 4, and then we'll hit the chats after. And guys, while he pulls this up, do me a quick favor. Like the goddamn video right now, all right? Get you guys
Some
motivated
gems here, man.
for some goddamn Money Monday right now.
Mondays.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so number 4, guys, basically is saying you have the best ideas, but never execute. So, a lot of people say that, yeah,
Everyone knows that guy.
I got an idea to do this and that. I'm going to become a millionaire from this idea. But then we're like, okay, here's a great idea. Where's the execution? Where's the actual results here? And it's funny because, like, all your friends are like, yeah, man, I got this idea to have this special product, whatever. It's going to change the world. And like, all right, bet, cool. Awesome. Go for it. Nothing ever shows up. So ideas are great, right? But here's the problem. Ideas with action are just ideas. They're not anything substantial. So if you have an idea, right, find ways to actually make it happen. So for example, right, this podcast right here, it was an idea that started, right? We talked about it, but if you didn't come here every single day and do the work day in and day out, late night with equipment, Myron and Chris, me and him bringing out ideas for the podcast, even sharing our experiences, none of this would be possible. But having that idea and bringing it to life by execution is what caused the result of this podcast right now. So regarding your life, what do you need to execute? It could be even simple as going to school or starting your own business. Or, for example, saying, hey, you know what? My group of friends right now don't want to, what's the word? They don't want to be a part of my idea or my passion. That's cool, right? I'm gonna find other friends or other people I can work with that want to see my vision go forward. It all starts with an idea, of course, right? But the thing is, like, putting it into practice and actually putting it into effect is what causes the results. So once again, guys, if you want to stay broke, have ideas and don't execute. But if you want to become successful, have ideas, plan it out, and then execute to get the best results. So there you go.
Yeah. And the thing is this, guys, this is, we all know that guy that's saying, oh, well, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that or whatever. And they procrastinate, whatever the fuck. The biggest thing that you could do, right? Take this tip right here. If you want to get something done and you have an idea or whatever, set a fucking deadline, bro. I always say a goal without a deadline is a dream. Again, guys, write that shit down. A goal without a deadline is just a dream, all right? And last time I checked, none of you motherfuckers look like Martin Luther King. So you guys need to fucking enact what the hell you're trying to do with a goddamn deadline. Hey, I need to have this done by this day. Guess what happens magically once you set a deadline? Oh, I actually got to do something now because I have a deadline set. Matter of fact, what you could also do is this is kind of fucked up. And I tell people all the time you shouldn't do this, but sometimes you need to announce it on social media. Hey, on this day, I'm going to do this or whatever. And you put it out there.
You better do it, though.
And now, yeah. But because here's the thing. A lot of people will have no problem with failing themselves, but they will have a problem with failing other people.
That's true.
Because we care so much. Remember, to point 5, what do we talk about? Being ostracized by the social group and not having a group to come back to makes people feel very scared. And not getting approval from their social group also makes them feel scared. So if you put out a fucking tweet or a post on Instagram or whatever it may be, even though I don't think it's a good idea to put your ideas out there for other people, sometimes you need that extra kick in the ass if you need motivation. Because like, damn, I told everybody I was going to get in shape and go to this trip by this day. Damn, I told everyone I was going to compete in this fitness competition. Damn, I told everyone I was going to do this 5K run or whatever. And some people need that external motivation to get shit done. This is why things like group fitness, like Orange Theory, CrossFit, whatever the hell it is, it's so popular with so many people because a lot of people need external motivation. Now, personally, I think external motivation is the worst. You need to be able to develop that internal motivation. But there's nothing wrong with using external motivation in the beginning of your pursuit, right? So that you can use it as training wheels to build that internal motivation. Because once you work out for a certain period of time, right? Say you went to a CrossFit class for a year, right? And you've been able to build up that fitness to some degree and you get used to it and it's a habit. Now you can kind of wean off the need for external motivation because you kind of had those training wheels for a year. And then boom, now you're going to be a little bit more internally motivated because you don't want to lose what you work so hard to get.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing is that you could do as well. That's kind of a mind trick. But the point is this: you need to set a deadline. A goal without a deadline is a fucking dream, guys. Okay, I'm going to say that again. Resist the slave mind and put this in your fucking brain. A goal without a deadline is a dream. So set a goddamn deadline so that you go ahead and make it happen on that deadline. I'm telling you guys, setting a deadline in itself will shift your mindset and make you realize, damn, I gotta make this happen. And if you really want to put the fire on your ass, go ahead and make an announcement on social media so that if you don't do it, niggas gonna ridicule you. Get a friend to hold you accountable. Get a friend or a family member that's gonna text you, hey, did you do this today? Or whatever. And it's gonna be tough in the beginning because now you're not used to being held accountable for your for what you want to do, but you just got to build up into it. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, like I said, that external motivation can serve as a fantastic set of training wheels to teach you how to develop that internal motivation.
Shout out to Andrew Tate for the resist the slave mind.
Yeah.
No, but just to add to that point as well regarding self-motivation, what I used to do is I have a chalkboard in my room from Walmart. It's like a dry erase board. And I write goals on that board, short term and then long term. So the short term is basically like tasks you can do every day. Like, for example, hit the gym, do homework or do like a task towards your business. These are simple tasks that you can do on the short-term goals, right? And long-term is basically like goals for the future. Like, for example, you could say maybe buying a property. Maybe, for example, like buying a car. Things like that are like long-term, right? Because it's not like right away. Now, when you wake up every day, you look at your vision board, right? You see it there. It's in your face every single day. And funny enough, every single thing I wrote on that board happened regarding money, status, everything I wrote down on that board happened. And by seeing it every day, having it in my subconscious mind, helped me to grow and actually do these tasks. So just having it in front of you every single day, guys, help a lot. And let's say you don't want to have a board. There's Trello. There's different apps you can use to get, a task done every single day. So however you do it, doesn't matter. The point is having it in front of you every single day can help you have it in your mind as well. So. And
this transitions over to point number 3. Which is
Should we do chats or no?
Oh yeah, we should do chats. Actually, you know what? As a matter of fact, before we get into point number 3, guys, because
video.
we're almost halfway through, go ahead, do me a favor, like the video. Also, guys, we're gonna kill the stream right now. Come over to YouTube, Fresh and Fit on YouTube. Put the link in the chat, please, on Twitter and on Twitch. So check us out, guys. Go type in Fresh and Fit on YouTube. Check us out. We'll put the link in the chat right now for the YouTube channel. Can we put it in real quick so they can get in there?
Yeah, most of it.
Okay. And yeah, check us out over there on YouTube, guys. Also, do me a favor, like the video on YouTube if you're here over on YouTube. So I'll read these chats real fast. I saw some of them just came in. And we're gonna kill the Facebook. We keep the Facebook one open. That's fine.
Shout out to Facebook.
Yeah, shout out to Facebook, even though we hate y'all too. All right. Pretty lady, 279 Canadian. I have the biggest crush on Myron. Oh my God. Thank you so much, pretty lady. With a bunch of emojis.
Just your type.
Yeah. It's probably a dude in a basement somewhere. And Amandi, the athlete. Myron, what do you think about Kansas City, Missouri? Never been. $50 from KHP and training. So true. I had to let go a lot of friends back in the day who were just drinking and smoking, doing whatever they wanted to do. And it took me a while, but definitely straightened up and separated from those people on and upward. I'm not saying you can't come back to them, guys. They might change their life too. Sometimes you walking away makes them realize that they're fuck ups.
Exactly. Or depending on how much time you spend with them. For example, your friends you spend an hour with, 30 minutes, or a day with. It depends on where you want to put them in, what category.
Yeah. And guys, I'm telling you, sometimes you walking away from your friends makes them realize their inadequacies. It makes them realize, damn, I need to change. Because when someone that you grew up with that's cut from the same cloth as you sees you being successful, that might make them say, God damn, all right, I'm a loser. And then they're going to go and work hard too. And then y'all can come back and reconvene later on in life.
Yeah.
So a lot of the times, guys, you leaving them almost motivates them to become better.
Or
okay?
they might never change too. You never know.
Or they might never change.
never know.
But regardless,
Yeah.
it works out. Because if they don't change, you escape the fucking trap. But if they do change, then you help them become better, and then you guys can rekindle that friendship. Pause.
Yep.
Frank Sunara, High Value Academy is a very good example. Learned a lot from that. Yes,
Oh, yes.
We need to re-release that for y'all. We got to figure out a day. Because I've been getting asked about a High Value Academy all the time, which for some of you guys that are wondering, High Value Academy is our course. We have 30 plus modules in there. We have 10 modules on working out, 10 modules on entrepreneurship, and then another 10 modules
Business,
on dating,
how to
dealing with
dress,
girls, how to
invest.
dress. It's like basically a full-on manhood course.
101 course.
Yeah. Untapped Mindset 3T. Is it more beneficial to have more than one credit card at 18 and try and build credit, or just focus on staying consistent with payments on only one? Appreciate the fire content, niggas. Yeah, get as many credit cards as you can, bro.
Yeah.
Because what happens is the more credit lines you have open, the more you can increase your available credit, which will help you when it comes to ratio and spending. So if you have, let's say you got 3 credit cards that are each $1,000 limits, and you spend, maybe $500, that's going to be a lot better than having only one credit card when you spend $500, because now you use 50% of your allotted credit, versus if you got $3,000 worth of credit on 3 different lines and you spend $500, it's a much smaller percentage of your overall credit, which then dings you less on the credit card usage, because we know when it comes to credit cards in general, your usage does account for a large portion of your credit score. So in the beginning, you might have to have more credit cards to be able to get that credit line, that overall credit number up.
Yeah.
But as you get better and better, what you could do is, which we teach you guys all the time on our credit episodes, go ahead and just call your credit card company. If you've been making payments for 6 months to a year consistently, just increase your limit, and that will help you. That way you don't have to open up other credit lines. But in the beginning, you might need to have multiple credit cards to be able to keep that open credit line with a higher number, so that when you use it, you don't use as much percentage, which fucks you up, because we know that usage, I think, accounts for about 20 to 30% of your
20%.
overall credit score.
But make sure you pay it back every single month.
In full.
Don't be late on payments, bro. Pay it back every single time.
Try to pay it in full. If you can't pay it in full, then pay on time.
Yeah.
Even if you're making minimum payments, pay it on time, guys. The 2 biggest things when it comes to credit, as far as your credit score, it comes from utilization, right? The percent that you have that you're actually using, and then on-time payments. Those are the 2 biggest factors when it comes to your overall credit score. Everything else is like a distant second and third. Austin Gray, $10. Ninja Watcher here. Just bought Hustlers University today to learn copywriting. Awesome.
go.
Shout out to Andrew Tate.
Shout out to him.
Robert Sananas, $14. Happy B-Day, Myron. Big 32 fan. Been here since day one. Here till the wheels fall off. Yeah, you were here since the beginning. Shout out to you, Robert. I'm going to give you a Don DeMarco. I remember you were there when we were saying it's we got next back in October of 2020 when we first started this thing, man. So and it's amazing how it's been 14, 15 months now since we've started the pod, and we're
a wild ride.
Yeah, almost 600,000 subscribers. Fucking crazy, bro. Time shift, $20. Would you guys be interested in doing a show on why platonic friends with women is a waste of time? Interested in hearing the topic expanded
I've
on.
done it many times.
Have we done no? I don't, we've discussed it, but I don't think we've ever done a full-on episode of why it's pointless to be friends with girls.
It's funny. We did a topic and it changed into that completely. I don't know if you remember that episode. The girl was like, "Guys can be friends with girls," and then we went the whole like hour, 2
Oh
hours.
yeah. No, but I mean, they want like a Womanizer Wednesday
Oh.
covering just that.
Oh.
It sounds like.
Yeah, we never did one.
We never did one. Yeah, we've done it where we like
the
debated with the girls and shit like that. Why
Yeah.
it's pointless for you to do it. But yeah, you know what? Maybe we'll do that this Wednesday. 10 reasons why it's a waste of time to have female friends or
Okay.
platonic female friends. Because I know some people say, "Oh, well, you could just use them as a wing woman," bro. I mean, you could. I don't want to get on a tangent here, but you're better off getting a guy as a wingman than a woman, bro.
See, you have to be at a certain level to do that. Most guys are not there. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like, yes and no.
Yeah. You got to be at a certain level, and then on top of that, you got to the girls got to know what the hell's going on too. And if you guys know anything, we showed you guys how terrible game women have. You know what I'm saying? You guys saw it on our podcast. We flipped the roles because girls say, "Oh, I know how girls think. I'm a girl," and they're like, "Oh, really? Okay. Well, how about this? How about you fucking be the guy and you come and pull me?" And none of them could do it. Trash. Oh, well, I could get a girl as a girl. Listen, stupid. That's not what we're talking about. Women have completely different standards of when they deal with women versus when they deal with men. If you look at a chick that's bisexual, she's going to have a way higher threshold of requirements for a man than for a girl. So that's why I think personally, right, from my experience and from what I've seen in general, most of the time, girls are terrible wing women. They're terrible. They're not good. And then here's the other thing too. If it's a chick that friend zone you, right, and if she friend zone you and then she goes out to the club with you and she sees you actually getting other girls, she's gonna sabotage you. You guys know that, right? She's gonna fucking sabotage you because her knowing that you're talking to other women is going to directly threaten her ability to continue to finesse you as a female friend.
Yo, I've seen it. It's funny. Yo, funny story, bro. So we're in a club, right? And my boy's there with some girls, and one of the girls is like, he's talking to, but he didn't smash yet. And the other girls are like his friends, right? So we're there chilling, and the girl that he actually wants is next to him, right? Vibing.
Yeah.
The other girlfriend is like, "Hey, that girl's pussy stinks." We're like, "What?" Like, "Yeah, she's dancing on him, but we can smell her pussy." And like, she said it loud so that she could hear, just to like sabotage what's going on. And they were like, "Yeah, bro, like you want to smash a stink pussy girl?" And like, bro, it fucked up everything. So like, just her sabotaging that one scenario messed up everything. So bro, real talk, happens all the time.
Yeah, man.
That one comment.
Girls will keep you in the friend zone, right? And then they'll say, "I'll wing you," until they actually go out with you and see you starting to pull chicks.
Bruh.
They're gonna actually start to sabotage you guys because women are not stupid. They know if she knows if she helps you get another chick, that chick is gonna look at you and be like, "What the fuck are you doing? Stop chilling with that bitch."
And he was there right there. So if he left with the one girl that he actually wanted, they would have been left stranded.
Yeah. Boom.
That's why. they don't want to leave. So they're like, "Yo, her pussy stank." I'm like, "God damn, that's fucked up."
Yeah, bro. And girls do that, bro. Like I'm telling y'all, you want to know who slut shames women the most? Other women, bro.
Yeah.
Other women. If a girl comes in and she's bad looking, what's the first thing the girls are gonna say? "Oh, she's a fucking hoe.
She's a hoe.
Why are you talking to her?" Blah blah blah.
Yep.
And then in the same goddamn sentence, they'll sit there and tell me, "Hey, just because she has sex with a lot of dudes doesn't mean she's a hoe." They have an issue if a guy mentions anything about hoes, but girls are. That's the number one thing they do when they attack other women is they'll attack
their character.
Yep. Or they're a hoe because when she says her pussy stink, what she's trying to say really is that this bitch is a hoe.
Facts.
That's why she smells like that.
100%.
That's what it is, bro. Women always attack each other's modesty when they attack each other. That's the number one thing that they go for. They know that that's the jugular because a woman's value, whether they want to accept it or not, is based on what? Two things: her looks and her past.
Yep.
It is what it is. So but you know what? We'll do it. That's a good without us getting on a tangent here. We'll cover that for y'all. 10 reasons why it's useless to have female friends.
5 reasons.
5 reasons, whatever. I mean, I could think of 10 probably easily. Elijah Tickborn, $10 Australian. Big mistake I made was buying cars with a personal loan, high interest rate, instead of buying property and using the home loan, low interest rate to buy property in the car. Yeah, very true, bro.
Yeah.
Very, very true. King Life, haters want people to be submissive, but fuck them. You got to be confident in yourself and never allow a talentless bitch that's only popular because of reactions tell you to act differently. Boom. Should I sacrifice the money? I work between 80 and 90 hours a week for the gym. Definitely need to get in better shape, but I'm literally going to lose a couple hundred a week making time for the gym. Hey, bro, there's 168 hours in a week, motherfucker. You can definitely make time for the gym. Stop crying, okay? You can make time for the gym.
3 days, basically. 4 days.
Yeah, see right there, you already make an excuse. I don't have time for the gym. Yeah, you do.
That's one of our topics tonight too. For, why you're staying broke.
Yeah. Hectic player. Sorry to ruin the mood, but pray for Nas Blicky. He's 22 G's homeboy. As of now, he's in critical condition according to No Jumper. What the fuck? Really? Damn. All right, I'm gonna check that out. Did he get shot or something? God damn. I'll check that out. Hopefully he recovers, man.
Yeah, hopefully.
$5. Zuhair G, Myron is my coach. We had a 30-minute convo, and I really got competitive at work and finished 2021 30% more than 2021. Type of friends matter. Absolutely,
go,
man. One more thing for my favorite day, Money Mondays. Fresh, we need the CEO hoodie in the store. And that's from Omar for the win.
Man.
And Don DeMarco for you as well, my friend.
Shout out to you, man. You're legendary, bro.
Bine 8, when you pay money, you pay attention is so true. It's one reason why I chose the gym I did. Now, anytime I skip leg day, I partly think of how much money I'm throwing away. There you go, my friend. Yep, that's another way that can motivate you. Sign up purposely for an expensive ass gym. Sign up for an Equinox or fucking one of these gyms that's like $200-300 bucks a month. You know what I'm saying?
You're locked in for like a full year.
Yeah.
You can't cancel.
Yeah. Do
So
that
better
thing.
go.
That shit gonna burn you when you don't show up. You're like, damn, $200, $300 a month. God damn. $10. Pretty boy probes. Hey, I appreciate y'all watching your Money Monday podcast for credit cards and got 4 more credit cards and boosted my credit score from 640 to 720 since my credit got messed up from the military.
Good job, my boy. Hey, man. When you lock your credit score, bro, you can do many things.
And here's the thing, man. I don't want to toot our own horn, but who else is giving y'all all this content during the day?
Bro.
Help you guys make money, right? Get your fitness on point, get your mindset on point, become a better man. Then at night, we debate delusional girls. Then again, next day, we bring in special guests for y'all from different avenues of expertise.
And we show receipts. Remember back in the other Money Mondays, we showed our credit score live on air.
Yeah.
Perfect scores, brother.
Yo,
Like,
I've shown y'all, real talk. I've shown you guys my credit score. I've shown you guys my crypto portfolio.
Yeah,
you know
out
what
for
I'm
that one.
saying? Yeah, I know. But you know what I'm saying? I've shown you guys, I've broken down houses that I purchased with you guys, which by the way, don't worry, I will do an episode, because we haven't done a real estate podcast in a while. We're going to do another one for y'all. We're going to bring our boy,
Roger?
Jay Waller,
Okay.
and we're gonna bring Roger back. So Jay has a construction company, right? And he also dabbles in commercial real estate.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. That's one of Tate's boys out there in the war room. They're in
War room.
Abu Dhabi right now, flexing on everybody. Fuck them niggas.
Dubai niggas.
But they're out there right now. When he gets back,
Yeah.
We're definitely gonna do a show with him. I was actually texting with him the other day. Shout out to Justin Waller. Go subscribe to his YouTube channel. Him and Sterling Cooper, guys, good friends of ours.
Yep.
They're on the masculinity panel that we did with the Avengers.
That's a good example of having good friends that you want to be
Yes!
around.
There you go.
They're all successful. They're all going up. And they're not putting each other down in any form or fashion. And they add value to each other simultaneously at the same time.
Exactly. That's a great example right there, man. Shout out to all our guys, the Tate brothers, Justin Waller and Sterling Cooper,
And the whole war room, man. Shout out to y'all,
Yeah,
man.
shout out to all y'all. If you guys want to sign up, go back to that video, click the link below, and support us. Join in on the war room if you guys want. But Hanoun Ali, happy B-Day. Myron, thank you for sharing your Fetted channel and how you stay motivated. I was missing that edge to remain motivated and accomplishing my goals during a very busy schedule. Thank you, haters. Absolutely, my friend.
And
Yo,
actually, having haters is a good thing, man, because
It
guess
is.
what, right? If everyone said you could do it, you might not want to do it. But if people said that you can't do it, it could put you to say, you know what? Fuck that. I can do it, and so I'm going to show my haters wrong.
yeah, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Back in August, when we were going through all the bullshit, it pissed me off. It was actually a big motivator as to why we got new cameras, added more angles, got like a bunch of new equipment and made things better. And the reason why was because I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna fail. Sometimes you need to get kicked in the ass or get your back pushed against the wall for you to realize, all right, I gotta make shit happen. And like I told y'all before, one of the top things to being successful is being able to learn how to be comfortable being uncomfortable. I'm gonna say that again, guys. I know I'm repeating myself like a broken record, but these are some things I want you to drill in your fucking brain. Learn how to be comfortable being uncomfortable, having your back against the wall and performing in times of of distress. You know what I'm saying? This is why people like Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Steph Curry, etc. You guys want to know why people love them? It's not that people love them because they're high scorers or they're amazing basketball players, which they are, but when time is crunching, who do you want to have the ball? That's what it comes down to. LeBron James, etc. Everybody that's in the Hall of Fame that is a well-known player that everybody loves, 9 out of 10 times, they were clutch. They made shit happen when they needed to make it happen to make the game go in their way.
But you know why? They put in the work when no one was actually watching.
Exactly.
Behind the scenes.
Exactly,
Yep.
guys. Here's the thing. I want you guys to understand this too. You guys only see the finished product. When you see these athletes, hell, you see us on the podcast, whatever it is, you guys are just seeing the polished product after the fact. But what you guys don't see is the hours of practice,
No sleep.
prior, the no sleep,
Yep.
the going into the gym first, leaving last, okay? Them watching film, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't see what goes into making what is done. And you know what? I'm really glad because a lot of people, are kind of trying to take our format and do the thing, interviewing girls, which is fantastic. I don't have a problem with that.
Oh gosh.
I don't have a problem with it. Like, go ahead, it's a great formula. Go ahead and do it.
However,
but what I want you guys to know is that when you watch them and you watch us, you guys are gonna see the difference in how it's done, the equipment, the quality, the talking points, making sure that the room is controlled so that you guys can actually get a good conversation, the microphones, Mo in the back, making sure the sound is good, Chris in the back, switching cameras, etc. It takes a lot of work, but you guys don't see it, right? A lot of the times until you see other people do it, and then you realize, oh shit, there's a huge disparity here. And this is it's knocking any shade on anybody that's doing it, man. Like, they just started. Shout out to all you guys. You want to interview girls on your pod for sure. I think it's a fantastic concept. And if anything, it helps more guys realize the delusion. Because y'all think it's only here in Miami. Now you guys are seeing in other places the same goddamn shit.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere, bro. Y'all think, that's just Miami girls. No.
Nobody's safe.
Nobody is safe, man. So now y'all can see the delusion on other YouTube channels. But while you watch that delusion on the other YouTube channels, I want you guys to see the differences in how things are done. Because a lot of the times you need to see someone else do the same goddamn thing for you to kind of have appreciation for what started it, if that makes sense. All right. And that's no shade on the other guys, man. Shout out to them.
Definitely.
They're all the homies. And I'm glad that they're doing it because it's helping guys out for y'all to see that it is not just in Miami, it's other places as well. Where we at? We done with chats?
Yeah, for now.
Okay.
Cool.
Number
2.
Two.
All right. So number 2.
Hey guys, do me a quick favor. There's 3,200 of you guys in here right now. Like the video, man. Subscribe to the channel if this is your first time here. Check us out. We do Money Mondays every Monday, Womanizer Wednesdays, and then Fridays is Fitness Friday / call-in show.
Oh no, it's actually number 3.
Oh, it's number 3? Oh shit, we're behind.
So just
Okay.
recap.
Go
5
ahead.
reasons why you're broke. Number 5 was keeping people at the same level around you that enable your bad choices. Number 4 was they have the best ideas but never execute. And number 3 is they have the most to say but have not done the work to give advice. So how many times do people tell you, right? Oh, you should do this, you should do that, right? And you're like, yo, you're the same place as me. But you're telling me what to do when you haven't done shit. Why is that? Because people want to have control and they want to feel like they're giving good advice. However, very carefully, right? You got to watch actions with the advice. So, perfect example, right? Let's say you want to play basketball, right? And you got 2 choices. Someone that actually plays the game versus someone that watches the game. Who are you going to listen to? Ding, ding, ding. Should be the person that actually plays the game because they're actually playing the game in real time and they're doing it live in front of you. Versus them just watching it and say, oh, I have an opinion on how this should be. That person is not qualified to give you advice. So that being said, regarding taking advice, make sure if you want to be successful, you're getting it from people that actually have done it or doing it in the process. And it happens all the time. You'll be with friends all the time at work, school, even out when you're partying. And so, yeah, here's some advice about a relationship. So yet you're single with nobody. The point is that, like, if you want to get advice from people, they should be in a position where they've actually done it or they're actually doing it in the process. That's the whole point here.
Yeah.
So.
And there are so many people that just talk the talk, but they never walk the walk. You know what I'm saying? Or if they do walk the walk, they fucking moonwalk and go backwards on what they just said. And, I want you guys, I know I always attribute it to some kind of hip hop quote or whatever, but I need y'all to turn it to the Migos and walk it like you talk it, baby.
I think we'll say King Von.
Oh.
I'm what I am.
Yeah, no, yeah. But you got to be who you are, right? Yeah. Rest in peace to him. But at the same time, you got to walk it like you talk it, guys, because the thing is this, man. Human beings respect action. And I'll tell you guys this. You want to know what's even more powerful than talking? Walking and then doing the talking with your walking. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I tell y'all all the time with the gym, right? Shout out to Greg Plitt. Rest in peace to him. If you guys don't know who Greg Plitt is, he's a fitness model that passed away back in, I think, 2014, 2015. Someone I really looked up to. And one thing that he always used to say that I thought was really fucking profound was, do the work in the gym. Do the work here so that when you go outside, you don't need to fucking talk. You know what I'm saying? People can already come to that foregone conclusion on their own. And I've always said this as well. When I was an agent, when you write reports, you're not supposed to say the suspect is guilty or the suspect, is a criminal or a drug dealer or whatever it is. You don't write your reports that way. You know what I'm saying? You can actually tell the skill level of an agent or an investigator, whether it's a detective, a special agent, whatever it is, any law enforcement person that does investigations. You can tell their skill by how they write reports. And the goal when you write reports, guys, is you're supposed to lay out the facts and let the reader come to the conclusion on their own. Okay? On such and such day, subject did this and this, subject stated this, this was found in subject's house, blah, 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 blah. You never actually say they are a criminal or a crook.
Guilty.
You're not supposed to do that.
Right.
You're supposed to just lay out the facts, let the reader come to that conclusion on their own. Okay? And I need you guys to take that same mindset with your life. And what I mean by that is you perform and let people come to the conclusion on their own about you. Okay? And I'm telling you, man, people are very sharp when it comes to making first impressions. And when you meet someone, you look them in the eye and you shake their hand and you give them that firm handshake and they look you up and down and they say, okay, this guy's well dressed, he speaks well, good tonality, etc. They're going to know you got your shit together. They're going to know you're squared away. There's not really much needed there for them to figure out. But if you come in and you're a bumbling idiot, I don't know, you give a fucking lukewarm handshake with your wrists all twisted, you're not in shape, you're a clown, you don't know how to convey yourself a certain way, you don't speak with authority, you speak in the passive versus speaking in the active, people aren't going to take you serious. You need to take yourself seriously before anyone else can take you seriously. I'm going to say that one more time for you guys. You must take yourself serious before other people take you serious, okay? Because if you take yourself serious, what's going to happen is you will not allow other people to not take you seriously, okay? But you got to take yourself seriously first. That's the number one thing. And a lot of guys fuck up and think, oh, well, I should just get respect and honor just for existing. No. That's clown world thinking that we have in the West in general. You know who thinks like that? Bitches think like that.
Girls.
All right, and I know I'm going to get hit with the fucking...
How dare you?
But it's the truth. Women are the only people that run around here and think, respect is given. No, you dumb bitch. Respect is earned. But I need you guys to get out of that stupid-ass female mindset and think you deserve respect simply for existing. That's not how the world fucking works, bro. You get respect by earning it. By people coming up, meeting you, and coming to the conclusion on their fucking own that you're a somebody. Just like I told y'all, when you write a report, you're an investigator, or you're a fucking dude, you're on a date with a chick, you don't sit there and tell them who the fuck you are. You show them who the fuck you are through your actions. You're on a date with a chick, you got a Ferrari, you're dumbass, I got a Ferrari, I'm really cool, check me out. Look, it's really, yeah, it makes a great sound when I screech off, yeah. You know what that bitch gonna think? She gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, bro, are you serious? Like, you're fucking stupid. But if she finds out naturally, right, when you're walking to your car or whatever, and she finds out, or she sees a Ferrari key, whatever, and then you tell her, oh yeah, I'll bring you back home, or hey, I'm gonna tell valet to pull my car up, and then the car comes up naturally, you didn't say a fucking word about it, hell, you even undermined it, she's gonna be like, oh shit, because she came to that conclusion on her own, you didn't have to say shit. Your actions always speak louder than words, guys, and as a man, you need to understand that respect is earned, never given. That's a female trait to think motherfuckers are going to respect you off rip. That's not how the world really works. We lie to each other and say, oh, yeah, you should get respect just because. No, that's how bitches think. That's not how men think, and that's not how the world operates, okay? That's why women are fucking delusional nowadays, because they think respect is given regardless of how poorly they behave, no matter how fat they are, no matter how many fucking pieces of pizza they eat, etc. I need you guys to understand the world doesn't operate that way. You cannot take the female standard of respect and think it's fucking just given. That's not how it goes. All right? So if you're a fat piece of shit, you're a loser, you can barely dress, you smell, you stink, your teeth are fucked up, and everything else, you deserve to get fucking ridiculed and made fun of because you're a fucking failure and you look like it, goddammit. All right? So stop making excuses, stop saying and talking about what the fuck you're gonna do, and actually do it. A lot of you motherfuckers just sit here and talk. Oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Oh, yeah, you know what? I'm going to make this happen. A lot of you motherfuckers just, no, bro, that's not how it goes. You have to do, not just talk, and let people come to the foregone conclusion about you. Don't be the dumbass investigator writing, the subject is a criminal, he is a thief, blah, 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 and not substantiate your fucking claims with facts. You need to substantiate your fucking life with facts, and those facts come from your work in the gym, your work working on yourself, your work dressing well, your work going to fucking showering, your work cleaning your teeth, your work taking care of yourself, so that when you walk out there, you don't got to fucking talk. That's the problem. A lot of you guys do too much talking and not enough walking, all right?
Yo, especially with dating. Guys talk a whole game, but they can't back it up. And then girls like, oh, you're not who you say you are, and then they lose complete interest. So 100% right. Factual.
Oh, wait, Don DeMarco for that.
Yeah, that was legendary. There you go.
All right, man. Just you keep it in mind. Don't write the report saying the guy's a criminal. Write the report saying what the fuck he did, and then let the people go ahead and come to that conclusion for you, bro.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
If you got to say it to let people know, then you're doing it wrong. But if you just move by actions and they can see that, then there you go.
All right. Chats
or then
or next
number
one?
two.
Yeah, sure. Let's do chats.
All right. Thank you guys for donating. We appreciate it. Doc
For real, man.
Hancock. Real talk. When you surpass your friends, it's an isolating experience. It's been surprising how hard it is to find people on your level to do next level shit with. It is what it is.
I can't say how many people from my job or from Barbados like, yo, bro, like, I remember when we used to go do this, and it's like, bro, I'm not doing that shit no more, bro.
Yep.
I'm way above that at this point.
Yep.
I like turtles, $5.
$5. Can we get a Money Monday episode on index funds, mutual funds, and EFTs? Shout out to FNF. Real supporters know these episodes provide the most value.
Facts,
so I'll
man.
give you guys a quick little public service announcement. Guys, so I've been studying the stock market recently, and I'm going to start getting into index funds and ETFs. I'm going to actually invest a good amount of money into it. So when I start it, I'm going to tell you guys exactly what I invested into and how I'm getting in it, because I'm actually like learning it right now. That was one of my goals for 2022. Was to get into the stock market. Right now, the stock market is fucking terrible, which is great. On the dip, buy. You know what I'm saying? I always say, guys, when there's blood in the streets, it's time to eat, baby. And right now is a great time to get into the stock market and buy low because everything's dipped.
It's funny. I'm doing it too.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm doing automation though.
Oh, no,
So
okay.
we have an algorithm that does it for us, and it trades like 8% annually
Oh, that's pretty
and
good.
monthly.
There you go.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about that, guys. But yeah, I'm learning the stock market. I'm not in a position right now where I could talk about it from an authority standpoint. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But we will bring people that are big with the stock market and help you guys with
I
that.
have a track record of proving.
But I'll tell you
results.
guys what I'm going to tell you guys what I'm going to invest in once I get I made my brokerage account, but I got to start getting into it. A deal, $10, great brand. No one likes stinky pum pum.
Facts.
That's true.
Bro, I ain't hold you. When you said that and we heard it, yo, everyone was like, yo, if this dude smash, he's a weirdo. So it's like, she ruined the whole vibe for
But did
for
she
that
actually
dude.
smell?
I can hold you. I think she did.
Oh, okay.
But to say it like that, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Might have come from someone else, but she just was like, oh, it's here.
Yeah.
Alan Ends. Hey, guys, this is Baba Tundi. Really need help and advice with not paying for 304. Wasted a lot of money. Highly disappointed in myself. SMH.
Bro, it happens, man. But like, okay, here's my thing, right? If that happens to you, bro, learn from the example and then not do it again. But figure out why were you paying for it? Because that's the deeper reason why you have to pay for it.
Was he paying for box or paying for a date? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I hope it was for a date.
I hope it was for a date, not
box.
box. Yeah. And guys, this is why we tell you, man. Me and Fresh always tell you guys, make the first date cheap, bro. Always make the first date cheap when you deal with women, bro.
I'll say this,
Always.
right? There's levels to it as well. But let's say, for example, right? You want the tacos. Shout out Tacoology. Take her for tacos. But don't go to Ruth Chris or like friggin' Nobu because you want to impress her.
Stupid.
Go because you want to go to the spot. And as a result, she's a +1 with you. So there it is. For example, me now, bro, I'm not going to McDonald's anymore. I'm going to where I want to eat for my lifestyle. So as a +1, you can accompany me, but that's all you're getting. You're not getting anything else. So that's what it is, man.
Yeah. Don't do the most for these girls, guys. Like, don't spend a lot of money. Because I told you guys before, if you leave a woman to her own devices, her default setting is always going to be to waste your time.
Yeah, 100%.
That's just how it is. That's how women operate, guys. Like, if you meet a chick right on a first date, and you don't really have any direction or whatever, and you don't have a goal in mind, right? You're just kind of figuring it out as you go, and you don't really have a plan. What's gonna happen is she's gonna go on a date with you, and then what she's gonna do is she's gonna have her fun, and like, okay, I'm gonna go home now.
Yep.
Blah blah blah, and be done.
And that's it.
Because girls are totally content with not fucking you, spending your money, spending your time, and going home and feeling good about it. Like, women don't think the way we do, guys. To them, they won on a date. When they go on a date, get a good ass dinner, and don't fuck.
Hey,
Okay?
Free
They
drinks,
won.
Free
Drinks, whatever.
A night out. Back to work tomorrow.
Their metric of success, I'm going to say this one time for y'all. A woman's metric of success on a date is directly opposed to your metric of success. One more time for y'all niggas, man. Understand that if you leave a woman to her own devices and you go on a date with her, her metric of success directly opposes your metric of success. She goes on a date with you, you spend money, you spend time, you spend resources, whatever the fuck you want to do, monkey simping all over the place, trying to make it a great experience for her. She'll go home, not smash, and feel like she won. You, on the other hand, takes an L. But on the other side, you win if you don't spend a lot of money, and then you're able to smash. We oppose each other's goals, guys, which is why I'm telling y'all, you have to concede a little bit and take her out, have some authority, etc. And I always tell you how to pay for the date. But the key is you got to make the investment low, okay? So that if you lost that money, you're not going to feel some type of way and get mad and send a super chat and like, fuck, I spent money on this 304. That tells me off rip, you spent way too much money if you're that mad about it. If you wasted that money and you're pissed about it, you spent too much.
I know someone's going to say, oh, but Myron and Fresh, I bring girls to my house and I smash them right away. Yeah, bro, they might happen every now and then, but it doesn't happen all the time. And I'm telling you, bro,
You ain't gonna get no baddies
bad
doing that
bitches,
shit, bro.
are not gonna come to us to smash like that. I'm telling you right now, bro. Even now, bro, I've been chicks that I've never even had a chance with in the past, and it's like, bro, come to my crib, bro. Every now and then, but not all the time. You gotta
Yeah.
actually put in some effort.
You do.
Not a lot, but just enough to get what you want.
Yeah, if you're gonna get a chick to come directly to your place, you like either you got some status or you've
Yeah.
been talking to your girl for a bit, doing FaceTime calls. You're gonna have to pay the piper in some way, whether it's your time or your money, whatever it is. You're gonna have to. But my thing is, since you know you have to pay the piper, always mitigate how much you're paying the piper
Low
the most
investment.
you can, so that you don't get put in a situation where she finesses you and waste your time, guys. Because like I'm telling you, women will waste your time if you let them. The key is you cannot let them. All right?
Yo, I'm gonna
Because
give
she
you.
ain't gonna try to smash you. You gotta make it happen.
I'll give you a little tip, right? So psychology, right? Like I'm pretty cool with the guys there, the manager, whatever. So like for example, right? Let's say
Like the video, by the way, for this tip. God damn it!
there you go. Let's say the bill costs $100, right? Or like $50,
Sorry.
whatever. I can get a discount for like half off. So she's like, "Oh, this is a nice restaurant, bitch. I'm only paying half price." So it works out.
But
That way, I get what I want. Just come along as a +1. I don't lose much. So there you go.
And that's the importance of having a good network. And because when he goes in there, they're greeting him. It's all demonstrations of higher value, social proof. All right, Zaddy816, keep pushing, fellas. Want some like-minded friends? So if you're in KCMO, the IG is ZAdam5. All right, check him out, guys.
Cool.
Zaddy816. Pause. Alex Klein, thoughts on the warden and co's busting the female cheeks at FCI Dublin? They're charged with sex crimes. Oh, one got mad and they all fell. Didn't hear about that.
Ooh.
Practice in silence so you can be celebrated in public. Oh, there you go. And that's from Arrow Mendoza. Facts. $10 Venom. Facts. When watching Saint podcast with the girls and those two girls started scrapping on air, in my head I was thinking Myron would never let it go this far. Here's the thing, man. I mean, it was good entertainment. Shout out to Saint in the Center. He's doing his thing out there in Vegas. But the thing I like is that you guys can see that this is not just a Miami thing. Y'all think it's just Miami. I've been telling you guys in general, this is a Western problem in
Worldwide.
general. Like, there's a reason why we got guys from all over the world, from Canada, Great Britain, Euro dollars, etc., South Africa, Australia, New Zealand, etc., donating because they're all dealing with the female fuckery, bro.
Bro, I made a vlog yesterday, right? Talking about when girls come to Miami, they show their true nature because, bro, girls from Texas, Tennessee, Vegas,
Canada.
wherever they are, Canada, right? They come here. Yeah, they might have been Sweet Susie over there in Tennessee, whatever. When they come here and see the lifestyle and what it's about, they're showing their true colors live on air.
Yeah.
So
you see the hypergamy in
it
full
don't matter
effect.
where you are, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Saint because he's out there in Vegas. Y'all see it doesn't really change, man. You know what I'm saying? Like this, and this is how it is in major cities. Like, I don't know why people can't grasp that like this is how women operate. Like,
No, not just this as well. Not every single girl, but the majority definitely are like
they
that, bro.
operate like this, bro. It
Yeah.
is what it is, man. Girls just want to have fun. A lot of times that fun is exercising hypergamy.
Yeah.
Boom. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Pick a better option.
Yeah.
Why not? I don't get mad at it. Understand it is and play the game.
when girls say girls just want to have fun, that means translation in womanese. I'm going to exercise my hypergamy to the best of my abilities to make sure I secure and or lock in fun experiences at the benefit of probably dudes that are paying for the shit.
Yep.
How do you think girls get into clubs for free? Bro, obviously chicks that are broke. No money. Nothing.
Bro,
And they're out there like
hold you.
live the section with rappers and shit. I'm like, what the
shout out the Vendome.
My whole perspective on the dating game has shifted a little bit just because I've been able to be in I want to say environments with celebrities, artists, and also like club owners, and like, bro,
It's ridiculous.
the intensive hypergamy is on steroids, bro. Like, bro, you have no, dude, that's just a club. Even this in real life, bro, like outside the club is similar, just and more. I want to say behind the scenes,
Yeah, when they're around celebrities, they're different people.
Yeah,
bro. It's
They're
crazy,
different
bro.
people, guys. I'm telling you, it's
Boyfriend,
like a whole other
husband.
level.
Married, it don't matter.
fucking beasts, man.
You know what I'm saying?
So,
Well, I didn't read that
Rockstar
one.
Tony.
Okay. A really submissive Asian chick, but she respectfully canceled last minute on our second date. Haven't texted since. Should I schedule again? Also, Marquette and Andrew Tate on the same pod will be golden. Yeah, we'll try to make it happen.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. Did you smash that Asian chick?
Honestly, bro,
If you
like,
didn't smash, then she probably don't like you.
yeah, if she didn't come on the second day and she didn't say anything after that, then that's a problem.
Yeah, she don't like you.
Yeah.
Ultra Atletico. Myron, I love you, bro. Where were you when I needed you most of my life 6 years ago, man?
That's funny.
6 years ago, what was I doing? I was in fucking Texas, bro, chasing after Mexican cartel people.
Hey, we should
I was
go
out in
there.
the desert, nigga. You don't want to go there, bro.
No,
Laredo,
no.
Texas?
No. Cancun or like Tulum.
Oh, okay. Bro, I was across from Nuevo Laredo. That's a whole other. That ain't Tulum at all.
He's like, I shitty past in Mexico.
Yeah, bro. Nah, man. Jay Curry moving weight. $5. I have an IUI index for me and another for my son. I also work out even in my truck. All right, cool.
Nice.
There you go. Anything else, Chris?
All right.
Just more, but for now we can go on part
All right,
two.
let's go into number 2. And
Number
guys,
2.
do me a favor before we get into the top 2 here. Like the goddamn video because we're in the top 2 here, guys.
Round 2. Fight.
All right. People always have a story or excuse why they can't do what they need to do. So you're broke, right? You want money, and you know, for matter of fact, if you work overtime at your job, take that money and invest it into real estate or asset that you can make money from, it'll put you further in life. But instead, hey, work is over. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna go party, get lit, and have fun.
It's Friday.
It's Friday, right? Wrong. What you should do is look at your priorities and say, hey, you know what? I'm not where I want to be. What the fuck am I going to celebrate when I go party? I'm going to fuck a bitch. I'm going to have fun, get lit, get drunk. And then what's next? Back to square one, back to work. Guys, get this, right? Here's the routine. Monday to Friday, you go to work, you leave, you go home, watch TV, or you go out and party, whatever. And then the weekend, you party all weekend. And then guess what? Back to the same routine, Monday again. What do you accomplish? Nothing. All you do is making money, paying your bills with no type of like progression at all. Versus, hey, dude, you know what I did, bro? The first year and a half here, bro, I could have been like, yeah, I'm in a new area. I'm going to go party, this and that. No, what did I do? Hey, I'm broke. I got no money, but I got time. So what am I going to do with my time? I'm going to make the best of it. So what I did was I worked 2 jobs, Chick-fil-A, AT&T, right? I'll work for like 8 hours at one job, leave and work another 6 to 8 hours at that job as well. And it was late night phone calls and then working daytime serving people at Chick-fil-A, right? So I made a choice there, right? And then guess what? That year and a half, I saved up money. I have money in my account. I felt more confident. Now, guess what? Now I can actually invest. I put money towards better myself with books, courses, workshops, and overall, remember this, right? Yeah, I have a bad stutter, bro, but it was way worse 5 years ago. It was terrible, bro, terrible, right? So I had to say to myself, look, I got a choice to make. Either I can make excuses and say, oh, you know what? It's late. I'm tired. I don't want to. Fuck that shit, bro. I needed money. I needed a way out. And as a result, I was able to meet people that put me in the right position, be in the right groups and the right environments, and making those choices and not making excuses. I'm here today telling you guys my story. So just to bring it home as well, if you're in life, right, and you're not where you want to be, you got 2 choices. Either make an excuse or make an action to change that, environment. And if you don't make that choice now while you're young, guess what? The older you get, the harder it's going to be for you to make that choice. So if I could do it, bro, nigga, like I barely talk, not as attractive or whatever, good looking, and still make it happen, why can't you? So there's no excuse, guys. There's no like, oh man, I'm tired. I feel this way. What the?
I need you guys to like the fucking video right now. This is starting to get ridiculous. I took a break, but I'm back, goddammit, and I'll tell you niggas what's going on. Goddamn fucking sword! Ha! Like the video right now, or else I can't see what's going on right now. But like the video right now. Like it right now. If you don't like the video, we're gonna have some serious problems. I don't want to come back out of retirement for the shit you were looking here. I'll tell the story. Fuck the story, nigga. Like the video right now, nigga. Guess what? You don't even like the video. We got fucking nunchucks. You're gonna be broke for your whole life. Yeah! Woo! Like the video right now, nigga. Oh, shit. Nigga. A little rusty. What? I'll tell you guys this right now. Like the video, or else I'll show y'all niggas what's gonna happen to you. I'll punch you in the face. Let's go. All right, nigga. You know what time it is. Come on. I'm not gonna lie. We haven't done this in a while. Nigga, I want at least one kid. Don't give me my balls, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, it's been a few months. Bro, it's been a few months. I want to try those. Bro, don't do it. All right, I won't kick you in the balls, I promise.
All right, you ninja watchers. Make sure you like the video because Fresh's nuts was just not healing, and now it's back to where it was when before we stopped doing the ninja segments.
Yo, RP my balls, bro.
How are your balls, man?
God damn,
Shout out Mo, man.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Haitian,
Ninja Mo in the house.
Haitian,
Mo.
Haitian ninja.
Y'all niggas better like the video.
Oh, Mo would.
He just burned like 100 calories doing that whole shit just there.
Oh man. Oh man.
Oh man. Blast from the past right there. Like the fucking video, guys.
Man.
Because Fresh probably gonna be able to have kids.
My boss had a good ass break, bro.
Oh man.
Damn it.
Okay, so we're at what, number 2 now? Oh, excuses.
Yeah,
So he gave
sure.
his thing. Guys, stop making fucking excuses, bro. It's as simple as that. Stop making fucking excuses. All right? No one cares, and sounds terrible, but someone passes away in your family, you're sad, you're depressed, whatever it is, the reality is no one gives a fuck about your excuses, guys. They'll never tell you that, but they don't care because the only thing in the world that matters is your results. No one cares how you get your results or whatever else like that, or what you had to overcome to do it. But in general, no one gives a fuck unless you're successful. Then they care about your excuses, okay? That you overcame. Notice how excuses never matter, though. Excuses only matter after you've circumvented them and became who you needed to become, and then you could go back and address your potential excuses that you had. But excuses in itself don't fucking exist, guys, when it comes to being successful. People only care about your results. Simple as that, all right? Like the video, by the way, because fucking that whole ninja segment there has been a while.
Bro, talk
it's been a
about
few months.
ball shattering.
And cardio for Fresh.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'm in shape now though. You feel me? I lost 30 pounds, dog. Come on, man. Come in some slack.
I give you a down to Marco for that one, man.
Yeah, man. And look, you know what's funny? I look bigger on the screen. I'm not really that big, guys. Like, I'm not. The jacket. Feel me?
Wait, pause.
I'm not. I'm skinny as fuck, bro.
Pause. Yeah.
Anyhow,
Anyway, all right. So I'm actually gonna hit the gym right now, guys, after we finish this last one. So no excuses, damn it.
let's do it.
All right. So last one here, guys. And this is gonna be the
Final round.
you got it fresh. Yeah. Oh, you want me to read? Okay, I got it.
All
Spending money you don't have.
Oh shit.
That's the number one reason you motherfuckers are broke, goddamn it. We're gonna have to break this one down to another degree because it goes way beyond spending money you don't have, guys. All right. Fresh, you want to take this one away first? Look at that. He came from the strip club.
Shout out to Booty Trap.
Yeah.
All right, man. So this is one of my
You still carry cash? LOL. What is it? 1987, bro?
no.
Stupid.
So this is one of my things that haunted me for a while, right? And my mom would always tell me, like, Walter, you always have a spending money before you get it. And it's funny because I'll do that every single time and I'll always be broke. So growing up, right, my family would give me money. I would get it and spend it without any care because I didn't work for it, right? So having that example of, money discipline, I didn't really partake in. So let's say, right, I made $1,000 at work. Before I even got the money, I planned to buy shoes. I planned to go out to party. I planned to maybe even go shopping. But the point was that before I even got the money, I planned to spend it. And what happened is my expenses also showed up on my payments to be made. So let's say I had $1,000 and I want to buy shoes, maybe $300. I want to go and party, maybe $200. And then my expenses are the rest of the money. So before I even finish the month, my money's already spent. However, what I should have done is budgeted my money and said, okay, cool. I have this, let's say for fun, $400. And that's it. And then all the rest is considered towards savings and expenses. So having a budget and knowing what you're going to plan for in the future helps you move forward. Now, obviously speaking, of course, you got to have a plan to follow. So for example, let's say your goal is to have, 10K saved up to invest into real estate. Cool. You have a limited amount of money coming in every month. How do you budget to make it work? Either you have to hold back or sacrifice going out a couple of times or buying certain things. And then secondly, okay, I can keep my sanity. I'll have some fun with this small amount of money. So at the beginning, you have to sacrifice no matter what you do. Poor or rich, you got to sacrifice at some point. At that point, regarding your budget, make sure that you allocate money for savings, also as well for your future to move forward. So regarding people that spend money that they don't have. I did it as well. And the number one culprit is credit cards and loans. So people will actually take out a loan to buy a liability. I did it too as well. You know, perfect example, very dumb one. I took a personal loan to buy a motorcycle. Stupid.
You stupid.
Right? I know, stupid.
Yeah, me too.
You
Very
stupid.
stupid. But guess what? I wanted it so bad, I was going to do whatever it took to get it. And in my head, I was like, you know what? Fine. I'll get the loan, get a motorcycle, but I'll just pay it off, you know, quickly. Didn't happen. Took a while for me to pay it off because, obviously speaking, I was broke. I was spending money before I even got it. And I was carrying into my food, my habits daily, and also my major expenses. However, I learned very quickly after that, because being broke is not fun at all, and it's very depressing and taxing on your emotional awareness as well. I learned that if I don't control my money and my spending habits, how am I going to handle a big amount of money? And as a result, it took time and a little experience and some bad choices. But now, when I get money, my expenses are so low that even if I spend money like how I do right now, it has no effect on me at all. So, for example, let's say, I'm making... No, I'm not gonna say that. But let's say, for example, I'm making money, right? My expenses are maybe 1/10 of what I make. So my rent is super low. I don't really spend money out like that. I get pretty much like, you know, free tables, comp food. So my lifestyle is pretty much like set in that way that I can do things without paying the money. Now, as a result, the money I do get, I can put into marketing, advance in the podcast, you know, even my dress, and helps with networking, helps with the business. So the money I do get, I put back into the business in different ways. And as a result, you make more. The point here, guys, is that like when you make money from your job or from your businesses or whatever, make sure you don't spend it before you get it. Meaning put it towards things that actually matter, not things that don't matter. So there you go.
And guys, do me a favor, like the video, man, on YouTube. Also like it on Facebook too. Hell, we got a bunch of y'all on Facebook and on YouTube right now. So like the goddamn video. I'll read these. Actually, I can read the chats after. So typically, guys, being broke, having financial problems in general, comes down to one thing: you spend more than you make.
Mhm.
That's basically the root of all financial issues. Come from spending more than you make. So, and typically, this is either one or a combination of these two things here. You spend too much and you don't save, which obviously is what we just said, or B, you don't earn enough.
Bam.
That's another big one that people don't understand. A lot of you guys say you're broke, whatever, you don't have money, but you fucking are home 7 hours a day, 8 hours a day, 20 hours a day.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is. And the thing is this: if you're a young, able-bodied guy, you should never be fucking home. You know what I'm saying? You should be, or if you are home, you should be fucking working. You know what I'm saying? If you work from home or whatever it is with your online business, whatever you do. But the point is that as a young, healthy man living in the United States, we talked about this in detail with our boy Brandon Carter, you have no fucking excuse to be broke. None. This is called the land of opportunity for a reason. And the thing is, man, a lot of you guys sit there, feel bad for yourself. Fuck, man, I can't make money. Or, man, the man's holding me down. Or, yo, they discriminate against me, blah, 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 all this other fuck shit, bro. Listen, there's people that come to this country, guys, that can't speak a lick of English. There's people that die on their journey to come here. I talked to you guys about this before. When I was an agent for Homeland Security Investigations, one of the crimes I investigated was human smuggling, guys. Okay? And the way human smuggling works is basically, right, someone wants to come into the United States, they got to pay a criminal organization to basically facilitate their travel through Mexico so they don't get extorted and robbed by the cartels, etc. Get them to the border. Once they get to the border, they have to cross the river where they got to pay another fee, right? It's called a quota, which I'll break this down on my Feta channel for y'all, how human smuggling really works, right? Because a lot of people conflate human smuggling and human trafficking, but that's not the discussion. The point is this: during that travel, so many people die, okay? People come from China, people come from the Middle East, people come from Europe, people come from Africa, people come from all over the place, go into Mexico, fly in, and try to cross into the U.S.-Mexican border through the Rio Grande or through the desert on the other, whether it's through Texas or through California, Arizona, whatever, and they fucking die. Border Patrol agents find dead people in the brush all the time, guys. And that tells you right there that you are afforded an amazing opportunity that people are willing to fucking die and risk everything for. You guys have no excuse in my eyes, man.
Facts.
You guys don't appreciate what you have, which is why I make fun of people all the time, regardless of their race, regardless of their skin color, regardless of their religion, whatever. If you're a failure in the United States, it's your fucking fault, man. It is not the fucking man or the government or whatever. We have all these convenient fucking scapegoats that we can point at. Listen, I'm poor because of him. I'm poor because of him. I'm poor because of the president's office. I'm poor because of that. Shut the fuck up. You're poor because of your own bad decision making, which is a combination of what? All the shit we just told y'all earlier. What? Keeping the same people in your circle, not having a good idea but not executing, talking and not fucking walking, making excuses. All this shit is the reason you're fucking poor and broke. It's not because the man, it's because of you. You know what I'm saying? When you point a finger and say, oh, this person is fucked me up, blah, blah, blah. Look back at the fucking 3 fingers pointing back at your dumbass. Because that's the reality. A lot of you guys are poor and broke because of your own decisions. And let's keep it all the way 1,000. A lot of you guys have a saving problem, but the real issue is a lot of you motherfuckers have an earning problem.
Bam.
I don't care if you got to work a fucking low wage job for a couple months just to get your business off the ground or to use it as a stepping stone to get promoted, whatever it is. As an able-bodied man, you should not be home. You should be working. You should be fucking grinding. You should not be broke. Okay? You should get to a point where you work so much that you don't even have time to spend your fucking money.
Fact.
And if you do spend your money, you don't got to go and check your bank account every 2 seconds. That is the worst feeling ever, bro. Having to go and check your bank account. Do I have enough to make this happen? Oh, let me see if I can swipe this card. No, man. A lot of you guys buy a bunch of stupid shit to impress stupid people that don't give a fuck about you. All right?
Bro, I'll never forget, bro, right?
Yeah,
I had a date with this badass chick, like 9 out of 10, right? Had my credit card with me. It was almost at its limit. I had maybe like $100 left on it, right? Because I had a bad spending habit. I was at the table on the date, right? Had my phone under the table, looking at my account to see if I could afford a meal. It was that bad, bro. Like, it's the worst feeling ever, bro. The worst feeling ever. Deadass.
Getting your card declined, all this other shit, man.
Yep.
Guys, I'm telling you, man, you want to work hard to the point where you don't need to work. If you need to check your bank account when you're doing shit, you don't work enough. You don't make enough money. You need to get out there and make more goddamn money. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're working a minimum wage job and you got 2 of them bitches or whatever it is, you got to find a way to make more money and cut expenses. If that means you got to take a period of time where you're living with your mom and working a job or 2 or 3, whatever the hell it is,
Fine.
that's fine. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with going back, getting yourself in a stable environment where you can create these income streams that will make you more money. And then the key is, once you make that money, you need to start investing it, not in fucking clothes, not in sneakers, not in fuck shit. You need to invest in things that are going to help you make more money. Okay? Guys, buy assets and not liabilities. Why do you guys think we push you guys so hard with cryptocurrency, real estate. etc.? You know what I'm saying? Guys, you could get into a home with only 3.5% down.
That's what I did.
You know what I'm saying? FHA loan.
Working a $15 job.
He was able to procure himself
$15 an hour.
$15 an hour, bought a fucking triplex, guys. You know, found an amazing deal. Put that 3.5% down, moved in, lived in there for a year, collected rent, got the fuck out, and then put another tenant in there. Now it's a cash flowing property. You bought that house for what? 300-some thousand?
$330K.
$330K. That house is worth what? Like 500-some thousand now?
520 now.
520. Guys, now with just by saving his money, working a shitty ass job, who's able to save that money up, take 3.5%, put it down on a payment, move into a property. Now he controls that asset with only, how much money did you put down? 15K?
Put on 13K plus closing, like 14K.
14K altogether. 14K, guys, helped him control an asset that now is making him money, appreciating in time appreciating in value over time. And not to mention, he could write off the depreciation and all the fixes on the house. And we talked about depreciation and accelerated depreciation when we had Steven here, which that's how the wealthy stay wealthy. You need to do shit like that, man. You can save up with a minimum wage job and get yourself a fucking a FHA loan to get into a property and live in there and collect rent.
It's funny. People point out our deficiencies, right? They might say, "Oh, you're balding," or "Oh, you can't talk properly." But guess what? What's your excuse? We've made it happen for ourselves. What's your excuse? Because I don't see you doing what we're doing or doing what you need to do. You're just talking about people, but there's no action. So at some point, bro, hey, take responsibility. Okay, cool. They're at this level. How can I get to my level? That's it, man.
Bro. And I got my parents instilled this in me. You know, this is the importance of a father and having parents in general. And if you guys don't have a father figure, it's cool. We're going to be your big brothers.
Yeah.
You need to count the blessings you do have versus the blessings you don't have. In the United States and in the West in general, we tend to count what we don't have. We have all these first world problems that we bitch about. Oh, I'm sad. Oh, social media makes me feel bad. Oh, man, I'm depressed. I don't know if I want to leave the house right now. Blah, blah, blah. All this other fuck shit. You're not going to get any of that coddling from us, bro.
Nope.
My dad came to the United States in the late 1970s, and he worked as a cab driver in New York City during one of the worst eras ever, okay? He was working in Brooklyn, He was living in Brooklyn as a cab driver, barely spoke English, got robbed several times, got ran over, okay? Had to be in a cast with his leg. Couldn't even afford to get the Medicare, right? To get it. So he had to work with a cast. Driving a cab in New York City in the 80s with a cast on your foot. Barely speaking English, getting robbed in Brooklyn several times, etc. Coming home, my mom would have to go downstairs, get him, help him go up the stairs so that he could fucking sleep and wake up in 5 hours to go ahead and do the shit again at 6 in the morning. And he did that for years, guys. He did that for years. He worked the shitty ass. Then we moved to Connecticut. We're barely making ends meet, right? Because we left New York because he couldn't. It was number one, it was getting expensive, and then number two, it was very dangerous, right? In the 90s, in New York was very terrible. So they're like, yo, we got to get the fuck out of New York. So we got out of Brooklyn, moved to Connecticut. My dad didn't have a job. My mom had to go and get a job for the first time in her life to help support him, and it took him a while. He was able to find a job, and my mom worked. They had the dual income. We were still barely making it, but watching my parents struggle and still being like, well, this is better than Sudan, made me really put things into perspective. And my parents always used to tell me, if I was born in the United States, I'd be a fucking somebody. If I was born in the United States, I'd be a fucking somebody. Anytime I brought home a shitty report card, I brought home shitty grades, they always made me feel like shit about it. And I always wondered, like, get off my dick, man. What the fuck? Why are y'all always on me about my grades? What the fuck, man? But then now, as an adult, 31, about to be 32 years old, I could look back and say, now I see why they did that shit. Because where they come from, there's no clean water. Where they come from, there's barely any electricity. Where they come from, people are fucking starving. You know what I'm saying? Don't even have air conditioning, none of that shit. These modern conveniences that we forget that we have, they didn't have any of that. Barely spoke the language. Made me really appreciate things. And then the turning point was I went to Sudan in 1995. I saw how poor it was. I saw the fucking sand everywhere. I saw the fact that you didn't even have toilets. You have to take a shit in the fucking hole. Okay? Then I went to Egypt in 2005. Saw how poor that country was. Everyone thinks, oh yeah, Cairo's beautiful, but no, that shit poor as fuck, bro. Made me realize, holy shit, we have it good over here. Came back to the United States, I fucking swear to God, bro, wallahi, I fucking kissed the ground of the airport when we got back in JFK. Made me realize, holy shit, what the fuck am I doing? Made me have a whole new appreciation for what was going on. My parents always used to tell me, I'll be a doctor, I'd be a lawyer if I was born here. If I had the opportunity you had, I'd be a fucking somebody. And at that point, I was like, damn, I can't fail. So you got a choice to make, guys. You know what I'm saying? Are you going to cry about your circumstances when you live in one of the best countries in the world, whether you're in the United States, UK, etc., that has all these conveniences for you that basically make it almost impossible to fucking fail? Are you going to cry? Because I'll tell you guys this right now. There's someone right now in South Texas, right, at a border patrol station somewhere that's locked up that would take your opportunity in 2 seconds, switch places with you. There's someone right now walking around with the fucking coyote on the border of Mexico trying to cross into the river, paying the Los Zetas fucking $1,000 across that fucking river to make it in, getting extorted, all that shit that would love to switch places with you. And you motherfuckers are in here crying on fucking Wi-Fi in the chat, but I can't find a job, but I can't do this. Oh my God, you guys are scammers. You guys are frauds. Blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. Whether you guys want to say we're frauds or scammers, whatever the fuck, it does not change the fact that this is what's going on. You live in a first world country, you have electricity, you have internet, you have food, you have access to clean water, you have access to things that other people would dream of. Stop being a fucking pussy. Make shit happen, okay? Stop making excuses. Stop being a fat fuck. Stop not dressing well. Stop not taking care of yourself. Stop taking for granted the blessings you have in a first world country that you live in, man. Because a lot of y'all are watching us from first world countries. Hell, you might even be watching us from a somewhat poor country. Still better than being poor as fuck in another shitty third world country, bro.
And this is why immigrants come to the States, they see the opportunity.
They kill it.
And they take it. Look, my shirt says CEO. People laugh at it all the time. Oh, you're not a CEO. What does the back say?
Control every opportunity.
Why is that? Because you guys live in the fucking States and the opportunities pass you by every single day, but you can't even see it because you're too bad. You're too busy making excuses for yourself. The main thing is like, look, he's just saying, for a matter of fact, you live in the best country in the world, basically, right? You got choices to make. Either take advantage of it or don't. But don't sit there and complain about, oh, life is hard. We have a chance to make it every single day. People will be glad to, because guess what? Where they're from, they can't even have an opportunity because either it's too poor, there's nothing happening, or there's nowhere to go. But here in the States, you got choices to make. So at the end of the day, man, anything you want to do in this world, you can do. However, you got to make a choice and actually make it happen. So
if you have a hard time motivating yourself, real talk, for any of you guys, I want you to buy a fucking one-way ticket to one of these poor-ass countries.
Jamaica, Africa?
Don't go to fucking, don't go to Kingston and go to the tourist place or, Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. Go somewhere poor.
The Gaza.
Really fucking poor.
The gully, the Gaza.
All right? Go somewhere that sucks for a week.
Yeah.
All right? And see what it's like. And I promise you're going to come back. Same thing I did. At some major international airport in the United States, you're going to kiss the fucking ground and make you realize, oh shit, or the UK or wherever you're from. Australia, well, you niggas can't leave. That sucks for y'all. But either way, you got to leave, okay? Because sometimes you have to take away what you have to realize how much you have.
Yo, I couldn't believe the hood here. Like, okay, so for example, right, first came here, I got like a car tour around like certain areas, right? They're like, oh yeah, this is the hood. I was like, this is the hood? Bro, this is not the hood. You got housing, you got water, you got food. Bro, in some countries, it's dirt roads, no shoes, nothing. You're in a little shack, if anything, and you have to eat fruits off trees because there's nothing there to eat. It's like, bro, like real talk, the hood here is not the hood. Other places like Africa, the islands, bro, y'all are blessed here, man, for real.
Yeah, man, people crying and got a fucking full plate of food in front of them. And, you know, oh, I'll eat 1 meal a day, blah, blah, blah. It's like, bro, people don't even fucking have food in other parts of the world, man.
Government assistance, EBT cards.
Yeah.
Bro, we don't got none of that shit, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas over here crying up. The man is oppressing me while you eat your government cheese and shit, fucking crying. Like, bro.
You got Little Caesars hiring, Walmart.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Get a minimum wage job. I don't give a fuck. Get out there, make more money. A lot of the time, you guys have an issue with saving, spending money on stupid shit, and not making enough money. If you're home right now, watching us, right, talking about this shit, and you don't have money, what the fuck are you doing? You should be working right now. Listen to us on your iPod or some shit. You know?
I hate to say this, man. Your foundation is financial. I don't care what you say. Your foundation is financial. If you don't have a strong financial base, how can you really be a man? How can you really change the world? How can you really like even go on dates and take care of women? The point is that, like, bro, if you want to be a fucking man, bro, finances is number one. And if you want to avoid being broke, we listed 5 things you could do to stop being broke. So there you go.
Yeah, guys. So I don't want to hear no more fucking excuses, bro. All right. Reese time 7. What's up, guys? What are some ways I can monetize my credit score of 700 plus with a credit limit of 20K?
Honestly speaking, bro, 20K. You can get into car rentals. That's one.
You could take that money and cash it out with credit card arbitrage and use it to put a down payment on a home.
Real estate,
to get into real estate
as well.
You guys, FHA loan is only 3.5% down, man.
Yep.
You know, I broke it down on our call-in show. Get an FHA loan, get into a duplex or a triplex, so that you're living in one end for free, and then basically have someone pay your fucking rent for you. You know what I'm saying? Or your mortgage for you.
Nowadays, the reselling marketplace is huge because guess what? People don't go to stores as much anymore. So buying stuff for lower price and selling online is way better as well.
You could take that other people's money, that credit card limit, take that and use it, deploy it into something that's going to earn you even more money.
Yep.
Okay, guys? Alan ends, $10. Highly disappointed. Typically, it was for Pum Pum SMH. I've calculated I've wasted a lot to the tune of thousands that could have been invested. Hey, man. Bro. Listen, at least you know now and you're stopping the bleeding and you're making a change.
Bro, I know guys, bro, that are 50 plus and they have so much, I want to say this.
Regret
because they spent their whole life chasing pussy and they spent thousands of dollars. And now it's too late to change because they're too old. What are they going to do? 50 plus? Who wants to deal with a 50 plus year old guy that doesn't have his shit together? It's tough, man.
Isaiah Singletary, where can you find like-minded people? Get on our Patreon, man. Patreon.com/FreshFit.
Yeah.
Son Reed.
Patreon.
Shout out to... Oops, sorry.
Yeah. You got Patreon. You got different groups. You got even... Look at your area, man. What do you want to do? Is it playing a sport? Is it investing in real estate? All these things you could do, getting into these communities, and then go there and network people have like-minded, interests. So...
Shout out to FNF. Goddamn, this is a powerful message, guys. Watching, don't be just watching. Apply this shit to y'all daily lives. By the way, like the damn video, guys.
Thanks,
do me a favor, man. All the thing I ask, you don't even got a super chat. Just like the video, helps a lot with the algorithm, guys. As you guys know, we've been getting a lot of hate from a lot of people. You know, a bunch of basic crybabies that want, oh my god, it's fucked up. The system's against me. Bunch of pussy motherfuckers that cry about their circumstances instead of forcing their circumstances to change around them. You control your reality, guys. You can either become a victim of your reality or you can take over the reality. Just like Fresh said, you can either control every opportunity or let every opportunity control you.
Bam.
Because you best believe someone else is going to contort that reality to benefit themselves. It's either pimp or be pimped, motherfuckers. I said that shit on Flagrant and they thought I was speaking some fucking Chinese. What, pimp or be pimped? Oh my God. No, what the fuck? Hey,
it's so black and white.
Here's the reality. In this world, you have two fucking options. You either pimp or you be pimp. You control every opportunity or someone else is going to control it for you.
Facts.
That's how the fucking world works, okay? Whether people want to sit here and cry or have some weird explanations for the way things happen and make excuses and the world doesn't operate like that.
It's not like that.
Oh my God, you're so extreme. Man, extreme situations calls for extreme fucking measures, man. A lot of you motherfuckers are in extreme situations. You're broke. You don't have any savings. You're fat. You smell like shit. You live with your mom. You're a fucking loser. This is an extreme situation, God damn it.
Yeah, how the world's going right now, bro, is separating the rich and the poor. The middle class is gone.
Yeah.
So you either got money or you don't. It's haves or have nots. So you got to choose where you want to be.
Shout out to our boy Tate.
Have not.
You're gonna either be there's gonna be the have-nots and the have-yachts.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, y'all niggas want to be on boats with us? You gotta change. You have to change. Okay? If you're watching us right now and you don't even got $1,000 in your fucking bank account, that's a fucking problem. If you're watching us right now and you're overweight, that's a fucking problem. If you're watching us right now and you live with your mom and you're not actively working to get the fuck out your mom's house and you're a grown-ass man, that's a fucking problem. Okay? If you're over here chasing ass and not doing anything else besides chasing ass, not chasing success, that's a fucking problem.
Bam.
All right, scene 147. The movie Groundhog Day with Bill Murray has the best example of demonstrate, do not explicate. Facts. As a native of Cincinnati, Ohio, shout out to the Bengals, I can confirm that even in metropolitan Midwest town, the majority of women are the same most places you go in America. Stay focused, fellas. Exactly, man. The environment will reveal the true hypergamy, guys. Doc Hancock, yo, I feel bad for Fresh's future son. The immigrant story is going to be next level. Fresh going to be like I had to walk up the mountain back and forth to work 2 jobs. LMAO.
It's funny. My granddad had to like walk around with no shoes on back in his day, and like those stories are crazy, bro.
$10. How to rule. You guys have the game on track. Have the game on track since listening to you guys. It's been a major boost in my life. Gym, cash, and more money and more ass. Good stuff. Started watching at 17, changed my life forever, guys. I'm 18 now, moving to Miami, store alone in May. Where can I find a mentor? Would y'all be one to mentor a young entrepreneur? Love for the pod, $10. Yeah, just hit us up, man.
Sometimes mentors, bro, can be virtual. You don't have to be in person a lot of times. And like, for example, you go watch your videos and get a lot of insight just off of their videos. Like my mentor, bro, I didn't meet him until like 2 years later, but his videos helped me move forward in life. I made choices that helped me better my lifestyle. So it could be through videos. It doesn't have to be in person all the time.
Watch our Money Monday episodes, guys.
Yeah,
we have a full playlist. We separated. You guys are going to get a lot of gems in there.
Yo, I wish I had something like this back when I first came here, because I would have been way further ahead.
Yeah.
Because I had to find things to put together versus having a format 1 to 5, 1 to 10.
Yeah, guys, we have everything here on this channel, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is when I say we're the #1 men's podcast, I mean that shit. Other people might try to ridicule us. They call themselves a self-professed top men's podcast. It's because you motherfuckers only watch the after-hour shows with the girls. You guys don't see all the guests that we bring in that are multimillionaires, successful, etc.
Yep.
We brought on real estate, we had fucking Robert Kiyosaki and Grant Cardone on this bitch.
Legendary, man.
Like, come on, man. We're bringing on high-level people, man. We have Brandon Carter in here. We scaled several businesses up to 1 million plus.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we bring really successful people on here on the Money Mondays, and they give you a lot of game. But what do you guys want to see? You guys want to see some hoes talk about, well, you know, I want a 6'3" guy that's $150K per year plus describing their delusion, which is fine. It teaches you guys a lot, but you guys got to watch the Money Monday stuff too, man.
It's the full package, guys.
You know, we provide the content. It's your choice whether you want to absorb it or not and take it in. Venom23, like Jay-Z said, if you can't buy it twice, you can't afford it. Facts. Tell him $2 from Myron Jr. Tell him, Pops, me, Fresh Jr., and Chris Jr. watching. Okay.
Nigga, shut up.
Tom Chat, $20. Excuses are real. Too much, especially in Black American community. I'm an immigrant. My mother learned under a tree back home, but came here. Now she is doing a PhD in cybersecurity at 65. No excuses. Bang. Exactly. See? Scene 147, Myron, you are my Morpheus. I got a second job because of Fresh Fit. No excuses. It's hard to be consistent, but it has to be done. Unplug. Exactly, guys. Resist the slave mind. If you accept the slave mind, they're going to tell you it's good to be enough, and that's never good enough to be enough, guys. All right? It's not good to be enough. You need to be more than enough, God damn it. Amari, $5. I think that the guy in the chat who said he wasted thousands is talking about escorts. I've seen a lot of people go broke down that hole.
It's a dark hole, man. We talk about it all the time. Like, bro,
we did a full podcast on that. The dark sides of dealing with prostitution, guys. Watch that episode for y'all that want to know.
I know guys, bro, and I mean it personally, bro. They'll literally get a paycheck. First thing they go do is pay shit to smash. Bro, that's money you could spend on an investment or something to your future. But just to get laid is, bro, that's crazy, bro.
We guys, and we got a lot of backlash for this, but there's a reason why me and Fresh tell y'all not to pay for escorts and pay for box.
Facts.
It's not because you're actively paying for the box and not learning game. That's not why we don't want you to do it. The reason why is because I know it's an addictive habit that will have you spiraling downwards, spending a bunch of money to fuck a bunch of bitches that don't care about you, bro. It is not worth it, man.
And guess what? Here's the worst part. You will never respect women in any regard because you're just paying to get what you want. So you want to talk about hatred of women? Nigga, if you're paying, it's like you're just paying for a piece of meat.
Yeah.
Like it's just an item at that point. that to me is real. That's the worst part.
You're gonna see the worst side of hypergamy, and it's gonna fuck you up. A lot of guys that like are the biggest like women haters, real misogynists. You know, not us here on a podcast where we speak facts. We can poke fun at them and shit. But
Bro, I love women,
the
bro.
biggest misogynist guys, real talk, 9 out of 10 times, like pay for escorts. They pay for escorts because, and I'm telling you, when you pay for box, it's gonna make you have a very deep disdain for women in general.
Even
because
these
you see the
celebrities,
worst
bro.
side of them.
These celebrities be paying too. I'm
Yeah.
like, bruh.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Papa Gold, $10. What a good book for real estate. Also, West Palm Beach, a good place to stay. Yeah, West Palm Beach is good.
A good book.
Simple.
I've really taken to heart. It's Set for Life. That book is really good. It's a blue cover. Set for Life, very good book.
$10. Akash the Comedy Show. Black female heckler was told, "Oh, you're the reason black men don't date white chicks." So he's a straight hypocrite. Yeah, I saw
There
that
you go.
clip. $10. Alan ends. $10. Any advice on stop paying for box pum? Just
Bro.
stop. Just
Bro.
cut it.
At this point, bro, I would honestly, this might sound weird, but like, I prefer if you actually jerked off than pay for it.
Yeah, that's better off.
Just to get over
Yeah.
that and then find girls to actually talk to, because bro, that's a dark hole, bro.
Yeah, facts. You don't want to go down that hole.
Nope.
$50. Angel Cornelius. This is why I'm grateful to you guys. I used to constantly live with a victim mindset. I felt hopeless and blame other people for my shortcomings, but y'all drilled it into my head to get out there and get it. No one owes you anything. Thank you. Absolutely, bro.
I know, it doesn't matter your background. Tall, short, ugly, not attractive. It doesn't matter, bro. You have a choice to make. That's it, bro. Dude, at the end of the day, bro, it comes down to what you want to do. Either you want to complain or you can make it happen. That's it. So
And the other thing too, bro, is that not only does the world not owe you anything, the world doesn't owe you understanding either.
they don't care.
If you're broke because you went through some crazy circumstances, hell, it might have not even been your own fault. Someone in your family could have died. You had to deplete your savings because you had to take care of a funeral, whatever.
Divorce.
No one cares.
Yep.
No one cares, bro. The only time people care is that when you become successful, then you could tell them about all your excuses that you circumvented. But no one cares when you actually have the excuses and they're affecting your life. They only care about your excuses when you overcame them and you talk about them, how they did not stop you. That's the only time people give a fuck about your adversity and your excuses, is when you make it. That's the only time they care, man. So drill that into your head. No one gives a fuck about your excuses.
Nope.
Yes, sir, Mohammed. Yasir, $20. Thank you so much. $20 from Kiddage. Born and raised in Congo, moved to the U.S. 7 years ago, worked minimum wage job for 3 years, went back to school, now making $150K as a software engineer. Stop making excuses. Get your ass up. Do something to stop complaining. He gets it, man. He gets it.
Yep.
Reese, $10. Appreciate it. And guys, like the goddamn video. We
right.
got some lovely ladies that are gonna pull up here. I'm actually gonna go to the gym because I gotta walk it like I talk it, just like I told y'all. You guys motivate me, and I hope I motivated you guys back. And other than that,
my birthday's in 3 hours, guys. So
fuck y'all niggas, man.
next show, tell them happy birthday.
No, don't
All
say
right,
it.
guys.
Do it.
We're gonna catch you guys back here with some lovely ladies. They're gonna pull up anytime now, and we'll be back on in about an hour and a half or so. Thank you guys so much. Like the video on your way out. Comment below for the algorithm. #FreshandFit. It helps us a lot with the boost. And we'll see you guys in a little bit. Peace.
Peace.